What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Mike Lemming, host of the Friday Night Saltwater Shindig. See a couple of people in the comments already. It says no one in here, but at least I got a couple of us in here. Billy Pipes, Mo, Corey Keepers is back. What is going on, fellas?
What up?
What do you got going on, Billy?
Projects. Finishing up everything.
How's the Nano? You do have a lot of stuff going.
Good. Full of ugly brown diatoms.
Ew, that's the worst. Better than
This
dynamite.
could be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got frag tank, you got the Nano, you got the main display.
I don't know how to.
Salty Reef, mostly Reef. What's up?
Oh, here we go.
Let me put you on there. Hold on. See what you got going on. What is that a dosing pot? Yeah. What are you gonna set that up to your two part?
Yeah, for upstairs. Hey, just so you know.
What do you got it on right now?
Just want to show you this so you know I wasn't lying last week.
Yeah, I see. You sent me the picture. Yeah, that thing. That's what I need so I can put my phone up where my camera is now.
I got all kinds of crap going on down here. It's a mess.
You got a ton of shit down there.
Yeah.
I just got a roll of sticker mule today.
Oh, did you? I made this.
Right there.
Made this.
That's what I do.
What's your Billy Vision?
Yeah, it works.
I'm sure it works. Chimp the Reefer, AL, K-Town, Bronx. Gabe, what's up?
Yeah, so that's it for projects and all kinds of stuff going on.
So what's the plan for this whole thing? Just to grow it out? What are you doing?
I got all kinds of stuff. I don't know yet. I honestly don't know what the heck.
Marcus, what's up? What's going on with the Nano? A little sneak peek.
Yep. What do you got going on? Any projects?
Little DNT sneak peek.
Oh yeah, that's upstairs.
I want you to. I'm trying to give you a project.
Oh man, I don't need any more. I really don't.
Just build me a canopy, bro. T. Bodie, St. Pinoy.
There's a quick one actually.
Yeah, man.
I was actually gonna make this a temporary canopy. I'll show you guys. I was gonna make a temporary canopy just for doing videos, for the Nano, and then I put it up there, and I really like it. But at the same time, you know, it's a frameless, rimless tank, so you're really not supposed to have anything on it, I guess you could say.
What do you mean by anything on it?
Well, you're not supposed to put any weight on the glass.
Oh.
So.
Where'd you get that diffuser from? Or what's it called, Mo? What's that thing called? It's not a diffuser.
That's from Vivid Creative Aquatics, Reef Dudes.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Flaps.
The shades.
No,
yeah,
like
shades.
There's a name for it, Mo. You kept calling it when we were talking about like
visors.
The
visors.
one.
Yeah, just like visors. Yep.
A shroud, like a shroud, but it's not really.
Shroud is the word.
That's not a shroud. Those are just visors.
Let me get a light here. Oh, it's weird. You can see my gel filter.
Are those?
Why is that?
Whatever. Are those Dave's bubble tips?
Yeah, those are his. When I zoom in, does it zoom in for you guys or no? No, right?
Zoom in again.
Well, that's just you backing up.
Yeah.
But you can see the gel filter, right?
Yep.
You can see the circular.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
Yeah.
It's like
but it's
one of those boat windows. What's it called?
You know what? I have to adjust my
Looks
camera.
good though. It's cool.
Right. Yeah, fish are doing
Falcon
good.
Quick, what's up, buddy?
Falcon Quick. What?
Yeah, right. He's slightly back in action, Billy.
This is my little. This was like
You gonna hang it?
the quick version, it came out really freaking good. I'm pissed. But this, I didn't even measure it. I just like eyeballed it.
It came out really freaking good. I'm pissed, is what he said.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's a little too short. I'll show you. Watch. So this is, I make it the same way I make all my candies. So you just put it on, you know, slide it.
What's wrong with that? I think that looks nice.
Yeah, but if anything, it should be an inch taller so you don't even see the prime.
Oh,
And
I kind of like it seeing the prime.
And then you see how you see the water line?
Why, you would like to cover the water line?
Yeah. Because when you stand back, it looks really freaking good like that.
What's up, from?
Yeah, that's clean.
Right? But you can
I
see
think
the
it's
little
cool.
you can see these little laser beams here because
Light
that's the
lead.
water line. So otherwise it would just be this cool. It would be this
It's an
cool
effect.
thing.
I like the beams.
Yeah, pretty cool.
See, if I'm filming, you see how it's like decently clear? But as soon as you take as soon as you take the thing off, it kind of like makes a glare because there's no, you know, because the camera's picking up this light here.
Yeah, I get it. Every time I make a video, I get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bang
Al,
on.
Al
So
said
that's why I need
there's
you
a,
to build me one.
Al said there's a
What's up,
piece of hair
Wilson?
in the paint.
This one came
Yeah,
out
right,
no
dog
hair
hair.
at all.
What's your dog's name again?
Waffles.
Waffles. Waffles. Yep. Look at that, Billy. Looks good, man.
Yeah, the 75.
Dude, actually, you know what I've been thinking about, and I'm kind of scared to do, is I'm thinking about buying that rock, bro. I don't
Kerosene?
know how. Yeah, and I was maybe just like throwing it in like a tub of salt water for a while.
No,
Why?
it's
But I don't know.
I dropped mine straight in, no problem.
Yeah.
It's good rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just scared to just take out almost a year-old rock and then put in that.
Well, you got to throw you got to throw that in your sump, or just
Leave the old
use,
rock.
if you're gonna do that, just make sure you use a good bacteria.
I was also thinking about changing my sand. Your video got me inspired a couple months ago when you did yours.
I'm gonna look at
Gabe,
something real quick.
Gabe thinks you're being picky.
If I lose you, I'll jump back in. I'm gonna try and fix my camera.
Or,
Oh no, that just shuts it off. Never mind.
so what's going on in everybody else's world? I feel like I always got some shit going on now.
Yeah.
Ryan, what's up? Matt Lemming in the house for like 4 or 5 weeks in a row. Drops in, says what's up. It's always a pleasure. Mermaid's here again. Hello, Mermaid. Watching Lion King. So my tank, what do I got going on? I'm trying to dial in my Kimura. Actually my alkalinity hit 10 this morning.
Oh, wow.
So I'm keeping track of it. I got everything written down. I'd rather write it down than put it into like some kind of software. So it's nice. I created my own little graph and I'm following it. So like it used to be, and I think it changed for some reason. It used to be when I was running my calcium reactor, if I slowed it down, meaning the saturation rate was more, I guess you could say, more saturated, it would raise my alkalinity when I slowed down my Kimura. And then it's weird because I sped it up and it would be going through it quicker, I guess, and it would actually lower my alkalinity. So now I kind of think it's different for whatever reason that is. I feel like if I raise it, it'll raise my alkalinity, which is weird how that switched.
It is weird.
If that makes any sense to any of you guys, if you have a calcium reactor, I guess.
Couldn't tell
No,
you.
nobody.
Not even dosing yet.
Everybody should.
I'm still saving up for one. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
take
get
a
one
while.
eventually for sure.
Dude, I have a newfound respect for people who actually manually dose in the morning. That's nuts. I did that for like 2 weeks and it was horrible.
Oh, poor thing.
I've been doing it for 4 years, and the only reason I'm going to not do
for
it.
the birds.
When Pat was here, we went to Reefco, and I saw the X1
Sure, you did.
the single head, and
Yeah.
there was only one left, and I'm like, yo, I'm taking that. And Pat's like, oh man, I need one. I'm like, all right. So he took it instead. I'm like, all right, well, I told Brian, I said, order me some more. And then when we walked outside, Pat goes, here, now you don't have to hand us anymore, idiot. So he gave me the Kimura. So he
bought it for you. Yeah, that's funny.
So he's forcing me to
Murphy's
do it.
in the comments, actually. What's up, Murph?
There it is.
Dr. Welsh Magic wants to know if you've sent his DNT sticker out yet.
Yeah.
I'd like one if you have them. Do you have them? Do you remake some?
You got to have a nano tank. You can have one if you have a nano
Got
tank.
a QT set up.
No.
That doesn't count, Mike.
No. But yes,
The
I did
nano,
some of that.
the nano
I
QT.
think I put 2 of them in there. I think it was this past Friday, so it's been on the move for a week. So maybe this weekend or early next week you should get it.
I don't know how long that takes. I have no idea. Welsh says he doses manually every other day for 2 years and manually top off his nano tank twice a day. Jeez, man, it's 2020, Welsh.
Hey, man, you're at your tank every day. The downstairs tank I hand auto top off every day.
I hand top off the QT, I guess, but that's like nothing. I just keep the water bottle there.
How much of a nightmare would it be if there was no such thing as like an auto top off? You imagine that?
I can't imagine life without one. I get pissed when I gotta fill my reservoir.
Right?
I hear my pump in there. I'm like, shit, gotta fill the reservoir.
Yeah. I gotta fill mine tonight.
Yeah, me too. I know mine was empty when I got home.
Turn mine around. I'm having technical difficulties.
Uh-oh. What's the
Oh, no, the tank. I was talking about the live stream stuff here. But here.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Freaking actually looking pretty damn good.
That cyano going away yet?
I chemi cleaned it for the first time I use that stuff. I still I got some stuff to do right now. I still can't put the skimmer cup on, so
Yeah.
I need to go fill up a bucket of salt water so I can keep taking the wet skim out until it finally stops. I'm probably gonna do that tonight.
I took the skimmer off my tank weeks ago.
Well, you don't really need one.
Who's got the echo?
Nobody.
Was that you?
Small. Echo.
How about now?
You guys hear it?
No, I don't hear it.
How about now? Oh, somebody's in here. Murphy's Aquatics.
Oh, shit.
This is a first time for a 6-piece of mine. I guess if we got rid of my tank, we got somebody else here. But 6-piece, it's Shindig Records. What's up, Pat Murphy? How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Let's see what's going on. Let's see.
See, it does it with his lens too. Oh, we have the same phone. That's so weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
What phone is it? Was that Galaxy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks awesome, Pat.
It is weird.
You can leave it on, Pat. Put it back on, Pat. I want to look at that yellow submarine.
Oh, okay.
Look at that thing.
Look at that thing, dude.
He got that at Palooza as like a little nugget.
Fabia?
Yeah.
That thing's sweet.
Let me pop the
The
cover
little
off.
nugget probably cost him, though. Why do you keep taking it off, man? What does it matter that there's a circle around it? That doesn't bother me one bit.
No, it's just weird that, because see, our camera has this, our phone camera has this weird view on it where it does like this, where
I got like a wide lens, like kind of.
like like a panoramic or something. Yeah. There he goes. I don't know if he froze up or what. There you go.
There you go. Oh, wait.
I'm still doing it.
Doesn't matter. That's fine. Right there. Bucket. Stop. Stop moving. Nope. Stop moving.
Yeah, right there.
There you go. Got it. Look at that, Pat. Everything's doing awesome, huh?
Mm-hmm. Pretty good. Can you zoom in on this?
Pretty good.
No,
I don't think so. Billy was trying a minute ago.
no. You can,
Click
Pat. but
Clack is in
we
the
don't
house.
see it.
Click Clack, what's up, buddy?
What? Click Clack's been busy lately.
Yeah, right? I haven't seen him. Pretty sure he moved and got married or something.
Yep, he did move. He was last I
There's
saw.
another
He was
big
getting
event
ready to
in
do
Click
some.
Clack's life.
He was getting ready to paint.
Pat, you got a lot going on, huh?
He's got a lot of gold in that one.
Yeah, he does. Jesus. Sweet.
He's got a lot going on. He
What
was
are you
just telling
planning
me, he's
on
like,
doing with all that? Yeah, what are you planning on doing with all that?
he was just telling me, he's like, I don't know what to do with this shit, man. What are those 8 cans up there,
Yeah,
Pat?
come get them.
Paul Blaney,
is it the
Kevin,
PB&J?
what's up, guys?
Oh, I can see that.
you.
PB&J.
Yep. Yeah. There it is. That's a sick 8 can. You go on. If you go on reefcocrames.com, Mike, and look at his LPS section, it's the PB&J 8 can. Gotta go pick one up this week.
Paul, what's his name? Paul, right? Paul, is that his name? He's got
Brian.
all of his inventory online. Brian is what it is. Yeah, you're right, Brian.
No.
He's got everything online, huh?
He just started putting stuff online.
Briefco.
Yeah. That's my video for tomorrow, actually.
Huh.
Yeah, you've been there. You know that place is legit.
Pat Murphy, how was your trip?
That was good. It was good.
Please, what's
Good
up?
business. Good.
Saw you featured in Billy Pipe's video.
Oh, yeah, when we went to first class.
Yeah. That looked like a legit store, huh?
Yeah. And I forgot to add in his little grow out. Forgot to put that video in there.
Well, now you got more content. Method, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a little while. Clickeye says I'm back. Tank okay, but could be better. Been indoor racing, kind of fell off. Indoor racing.
Oh yeah, he does the remote control cars. But
Travis in the comments. What's up,
Like
Travis?
a
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So yeah, my tank. Like we were talking about rock a minute ago. I feel like I want to do both sand and rock. I don't know how
In your tank?
catastrophic that could be. To be honest with you, like I don't know. I'm kind of scared to do it.
Yeah.
Take the BRS advice. Don't take the sand out. Just leave it.
I don't know. Billy Pipe seems pretty successful with changing sand beds over there.
True.
I've had patience for it though. Do you have patience for it?
I've never done it before.
Yeah,
Never done. Absolutely. My these little clowns are going to be in QT for almost 8 weeks by the time I put them in the tank.
But see, here's the thing: once you get all the sand out, you have to go bare bottom for like a week at least. And once you go bare bottom, you might not go back to sand because the corals are just way happier. That's what it seems like. It's like they get better flow. It's just easier to clean. It's just crazy.
Once you go
Easier
bare
to
bottom,
clean
you ain't
for
going
sure.
back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that one behind me is my first bare bottom. I love it. So nice. No sand.
I've thought about it. It's watching people's videos, you just stuff a hose in the corner, suck everything up because it all concentrates in one area.
Yeah, like all mine piles underneath one rock on the one side, and I just suck it up. It's nice.
It's just hard to get over a nice sand bed though.
Hey, where's that one? Where's your 125, Chris? I thought you're not doing the peninsula with it. Wait, is that the 125 right there? I'm looking at.
They're right there in the corner. Yeah.
Yep.
I got to catch up on my videos.
Yeah, I was gonna do a peninsula with
right
it.
there in the corner.
That's right.
Professor Pollitt, what's up? Nothing's better than a bare bottom. I've never done it before, but it's cool in my quarantine tank. I will admit that. Just being able to put a thing in there and suck out half the water and whatever's on the bottom. I will agree with that. The fish guy, what's up?
Yeah, I really wanted
Same
to do
feels more
an
natural,
inflow with
absolutely.
that thing, but my basement floor slopes too much.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's bad. I mean, I got a piece of plywood under there now just to keep it level where it's at. So,
Do you?
yeah. You know, it's an older basement house. It's built in the 60s, so it just...
Where are you at again? Aren't you in like Michigan or something?
Yeah, the Detroit area.
Chip the Reefer, question for those that two-part dose. When do you dose each? And is it better to have multiple small doses throughout the day? I'll let you dosers answer that.
I've always done
Calypso, what's up?
24 hours and dose both in equal parts.
I
10
do
minutes
it
apart,
very.
hour apart.
I do it the unethical way. Every night, I
Mixes
literally
it together.
You just
I
dump
know. I just every
100
night
mils,
I take a syringe, 35 milliliters. I shoot it in the return pump.
Yeah.
I take all of it all at once, and that's it. I don't even do alkalinity. I mean, I don't do calcium.
Really, at all?
Nope. No, I'll check it once a week, but it's always usually between 430, 450, like every time.
Mine was 507 like a week ago.
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
couldn't tell you what it is. That was last week. I don't even test it, dude. I test my alkalinity every day, though, for sure. So I'm trying to bring it down right now. I'm trying to,
well,
if I
with the
can get it
calcium
anywhere
reactor-
between 8.5 and
I thought with a
Yeah,
calcium
it's
reactor, you don't have to
dial it
do
in.
all that.
you still got to dial it in. If it's low, it's easier to raise it than it is to lower it. Because you got to let the tank lower it. To raise it, I would probably just dose some two-part and bring it up to where I need it to. Let the calcium reactor maintain it. You know what I mean?
Word.
Nobody?
None of us calcium
Pat
reactor.
Murphy might know.
Yeah, he's a calcium reactor.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah, dude,
I'm
calcium
not one I
reactors,
probably
man.
should.
Pat Murphy.
You're,
I'm
Mike, can
surprised
you
you
hear
don't
us?
have one, Pat.
Mike, can you hear us?
Yep.
Because every time
Mhm.
one of us starts talking, you talk.
It might be
Maybe.
cutting out.
everybody's
I mean,
cutting out for me.
I think I'm actually, I think I'm cutting out. Yeah, it's got
You asked Pat a question, and then
Cut out.
immediately started talking.
It happens, man.
Go ahead,
It
Pat. What were you gonna say? You said something about calcium
Pat, the
reactor.
stage is yours.
No, I was
Sometimes
just gonna say I traded my my old reef octopus in for a Geo. I don't know if that was a smart move or not, but when I set up the 120, I had that reef octopus going, and I thought it would be a smart move to get the Geo, but I'm not so sure.
Why?
They're both good products, and they both got good things and bad things about them. Or neither one of them's really got bad things, but different good things about each.
I hear a lot of good things about Geo. Seems like a lot of people
I think
with
I
bigger
just-
tanks use them.
Yeah, I think for the price I paid for it, though, I definitely got ripped off. So
Oh, really?
it was a
got a
used
bargain for
calcium
mine.
reactor. I could have probably bought a new one for like another $200 or $300, so I should have bought a new one. I was gonna get one.
What are you running on that calcium reactor?
What am I running? The Kimura?
And what do you got do you have I'm just running like $100 regulator. What do you got? Carbon doser over there, Pat?
No, I got that DNC something black. It's got a black face.
Actually, you
regulator
told
on
me
it.
that too. We've talked about it's like mine. Mine was like 110 or
thank-
something on like saltwater aquarium.
Yeah.
So question for you. Are you pushing or pulling?
Pulling.
Pulling, me too. Absolutely. What are you running mils for a minute?
35, I believe.
35. I dialed it back this morning to 28. I mean, you got
I'm running
more
my
to grow in there than me anyway.
My pH is set for 6.7. If it gets lower than 6.7, it kicks on. So I mean, it's not like really super concentrated what I'm putting in there.
Me either.
But
Mine's higher than that.
I'm also dosing like 400. I'm dosing 400 milliliters of calc washer a day too.
Jeez.
I don't know why
just to
people do
try to
that.
regulate.
And your alkalinity is staying stable, adding kalkwaster into the system.
Yep.
I guess I
I'll be right back.
just don't
I'll be right back.
understand it.
I gotta put Billy to bed. I'll be right back.
Right.
All right,
Well,
Billy.
sometimes when they put the carbon in there from the CO2, kind of takes your pH down a little bit. So that's why I started dosing kalkwaster in there also. Kind of boost the pH back up a little bit.
You see any benefits of that? Like, go ahead.
Oh well,
I remember like
I mean,
years
definitely.
ago.
I think definitely, like my secret or my theory is that Euphilia do better with kalkwaster. From what I've seen, when I started putting
Well, I mean,
kalkwaster on
you're
the
just
big
doing really
tank,
well.
yeah, all my torches started taking off. I got like 6 heads in like 1 month off my torches once I started doing kalk. So.
We heard you, Billy. I
You
ran
what?
calc once. Billy's in the comments. I'm saying I heard him. I only did kalkwaster for a little while, and it's weird because I never 2-part dose. I went from kalkwaster to calcium reactor, which is weird. But I mean, it was a couple years in between because I haven't really cared for a long time until I had this thing set up. So a little over a year ago, I didn't really care.
Right.
But you know what I did
I'm doing
recently,
2-part.
actually?
What's up?
Quick fluconazole dose. Just because I got a little something on like the power heads and stuff. And quick little update on my tank. That fuzz, if anybody in the comments, I'm sure somebody knows about it, is gone for some reason. I did a microbacter clean and nothing happened. And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I haven't had it in a little while. But I'm kind of thinking she hasn't burnt candles in a while. So I don't even know if the microbacter clean did anything. Could be a coincidence. Could be because of it. I don't know.
I thought the fuzz was a bacteria, so it might be the bacteria that you dosed kind of just outcompeted it.
It could have, or it could be because she hasn't lit a candle. We'll never know.
Would you bitch
It's
at
been a
her?
little while. It's like Christmas.
Stop
It's
burning
not
candles.
Christmas anymore. I think she knows. I tell her boyfriend all the time because he asks me.
It's like Mike's bitch.
But yeah, man, I almost bought. I don't even know why. I almost bought this little like rimless like 8-gallon today just to like put it under my quarantine tank and like have another quarantine tank just so I can like buy a couple fish basically and get fish in the tank sooner. Just start their quarantine now instead of waiting until the 2 fish are out and then buying 2 fish and start a whole nother one. I was like, I had it in my hand and I was walking to the front to the register and I stopped and turned around, put it back.
Oh,
I need some fish in this tank. That's what I'm worried about too, because I'm trying to, I've been dosing steadily the nitrates. I haven't even bothered phosphates. Last week my phosphates were like 0.04, so they're not bad at all actually. But I have 0 nitrates, so I've been hitting it with Travis's NO3, and I'm up to 8 mils every morning. I still can't get a reading. I even turned my refugium light off. Completely. I don't even use the refugium.
Make sure you
just
test
there.
Test the test kit.
Test the test kit. With,
yeah, get another test kit or take a sample to the LFS or something just to make sure.
Maybe. But I mean, I haven't had besides a goby, a little yellow watchman goby in here to produce anything. I haven't had a fish in here since. I mean, November 8th was when the goby died, but before that was probably another 5 weeks where it was just him in the tank. And he's this little goby, doesn't piss for nothing, I'm sure it does, but
How much food are you putting
so
in there?
I just like sporadically throw reef roids in there. That's about it. And then now that I'm probably like 10 or 12 days into dosing, the nitrates.
I think I'm gonna stay away from reefroids. I know you guys love. I don't know who doesn't love it, but man, I think I overdo it when I do it, and I just need to stay away from it.
So you don't measure, you just dump in some in.
I'm like dumping, so I'm just gonna. It's not good for me.
On a good note on mine, I got my phosphates down half of what they were last week, so I started running GFO, so I took care of that problem. Still pretty high though.
I got some other food.
What was that?
I lost it. Oh, here it is. I got this
Hey, is this
food.
stream lagging right now?
Have y'all ever tried this?
LPS grow?
No.
Fauna Marine. I've been trying that lately a lot.
Yeah.
It's just like pellets rather than powder. So
Billy says use roids the day before a water change.
I barely do a water change. That's like once every 3 months at this rate.
Must be
Can't get
nice.
it. Oh, there it was. Almost.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, little pellets.
Pat, you ever seen Moe's torches?
Yeah, well, not in person, but I mean, like in video or anything.
Yeah, okay.
See him now.
I
That's cool.
spam Mike's channel.
What?
I've been spamming your channel lately. I'm just gonna shut down my YouTube channel and just tell everybody to migrate over here.
You're breaking up. Did you say you sponsor my channel?
No, spam.
Spam.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna sponsor with this spam.
Yeah, that fauna mare is what I feed my torches to, so it works
good.
really well. I like it.
Aren't they just like those like sinking pellets? I've never used them before.
Yeah, I mean, I put them in a like a baster, turkey baster, and feed them.
Mm-hmm.
The fish. The only problem I found with that food, the fish go nuts and they will grab it. It's almost just like fish food.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, I probably tried fish pellets and they like this stuff more.
I think that's half the reason why my frog spawns got so big, because where I feed, I feed like brine shrimp and stuff, and it goes right into the frog spawn. They just eat that shit right up.
I tried the roids paste.
I
I watched Billy's video like twice, and that worked pretty well. Everything was super puffy after that.
I think it's a conspiracy theory with your fish eating the fauna marin, because I know it's so expensive. That's why they're eating it all.
They know it.
I know it's expensive.
Freaking Chemi Clean, man. I should have caught on to that a little bit earlier. It wiped out the cyano.
Completely.
It does. Watch your nutrients though, because I used it in my nano tank to get rid of the cyano. Now I've got dianos like crazy. So
I'm getting bubble algae.
yeah,
I'm not sure. There's
You know what's weird about that
fungi.
is the last time I did fluconazole, it actually turned the bubble algae like little glass beads, basically.
Yeah,
you
they're
can
like
just
beads.
like push them off.
I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, but these are gone from green to like little globes that I just like pushed off, and they'll just fall. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Fluconazole, I feel like it's good for damn near everything.
Yeah.
I just find though, whenever you use something like that to kill off an algae, something else takes its place.
Not in my experience.
Well, you got no nutrients in yours anyway, so.
Well, I'm doing it again, and I've already done it once in this tank, and at least once in all my other tanks in the recent years.
Maybe you just have bad luck with it.
I have. You know why I think people have bad luck with it is because the one they use. Like, I think Reflux, and I'm sorry if any representative from Reflux hears this, but that product is trash. Or maybe it may not be trash, but I would say double the dosage. If their directions say use 12, like, you should put a couple dozen in there, because it's what I've been using is 200 milligram capsules, and they work flawlessly every single time. But then like this Reflux comes through with their little cute little bottle, and there's like one other one that has like a cute little bottle. I just get a little strip of 10 little bubble packet, pop them out, crack them open, dump them in, bing, bang, boom, it's over. Wait 2 weeks and it's clutch every time. But it seems like every time, there goes Pat, it seems like every time that I hear people talking about it, they're always using one of these like marketed ones, and it didn't work for them.
Yeah, it's funny because last time
I
I
am
used
a
Food All, I used the reflux stuff, and it didn't seem to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it got
Most
rid of
people
the
do
hair
because I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon, isn't it?
right.
Works.
That's
It
why
works
probably
for
most
me.
people do.
I don't know what
I
you
mean,
guys
everything
do.
on Amazon, but
I've done it
I don't
twice.
know,
With
and
Flux, and then a third time with the
BRS
Flux
use
RX. That stuff sucks.
Flux RX is the other one. I always forget that one. But
That
BRS,
one's. If you think Reflux is bad, Flux RX is way more
Worse.
powdery.
well, powdery doesn't matter. I'd break open these little capsules, just white powder, put it in a thing, stir it up, dump it in my return, just let it ride. I just did it this morning, actually. Just threw a little in there this morning, see what happens. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. My sticks are totally fine, which is like the only thing people should worry about. But inverts, my Chato doesn't die. My fish, obviously I don't have any this time, but the last few times fish had no effects. Corals, nothing. It like literally just cleans your tank. It has no side effects. How bad does it suck waiting on sticks to grow, dude? It's the worst.
It's nice. I see them encrusting, so that's good. The ones that are
It's
established grow, like they're going. I've
that's
had so many
awesome. 'Cause-
swings and crappy things going on. Like I'm surprised everything's doing as good as it is. It's a bunch of medication. I've been bombing this tank.
yeah,
It's taking it, and it's actually freaking coming out happier than it was before.
Falcon Quick says your tank is looking good.
Thank you.
Chimp says he wouldn't double the dose of reflux, just leave it longer than 2 weeks. I mean, you could be right, but what I use is 200 milligrams. I know the reflux is 100 milligram capsules. Chip the Reefer, when you say keep up, do you mean with the alcohol? I don't know what he's talking about. Keep it all every day for it to keep up. Yes, I would assume talking about alcoholism. So what did I see today? Oh yeah, I wanted to say this earlier. You know what I seen today was Petco. I stop in from time to time. Sometimes you find like these gems in this small little frag tank, and it would be like $30, and they were like don't know what they have. So I stop in from time to time. But when I was looking at the fish, I actually saw for the first time ever these were 2 yellow tangs, and I swear they were probably like a quarter, a 25-cent piece. Like these things were like an
those are
inch,
tiny,
like at
huh?
best, dude. Didn't even
Jeez.
have like full yellow on them. Like they were still the same price as if you got like a sand dollar size, which is
Right.
ridiculous. Because I asked, like, if that thing was like $15, I'm buying it. Just cause I'll give me a reason to buy a tank there. Like I said, I walked up with.
No, the Petco by me. I got 2 of them by me, and they both suck.
Mine's not horrible. They have some like
Turbo
pretty cool
fish
stuff.
Neither of them have corals either, so kind of.
And I have one probably 4 or 5 minutes from my house,
Yeah.
and it's not bad. I mean, like, because I quarantine now, and I said this last time that I got lax and didn't quarantine, but like because if I actually maintain a quarantine system, like ick is really the only thing I feel like you should be scared about at like one of these Petcos. And if you just quarantine correctly, you shouldn't have to worry about it. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like I don't mind buying fish from Petco. This time I didn't, but like if I buy a wrasse or 2, I don't care.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of wrasses there all the time.
Yeah, all the fish I buy from my one local fish store. It's like a couple miles from me, and I've never really had any issues with any of the fish they got there. Although I had those issues with the Nassau tang, but she's turned right around and gotten big and fat now and perfectly healthy. So did have a scare though. I thought it was flukes, thought it was ick. I don't know. She's doing fine now.
You like those Neros, Mo?
Yeah, they're good, but I could probably do better with a 3K ice cap 3K. No, freaking MP10s. These are good.
I like my Neros. See, I got 2 Neros, and then I've got
How's the magnet?
gyre.
I always heard.
It's good on.
I always heard the magnets are trash.
It's good on this tank. It's not bad. It's gripping.
I mean, I've got half-inch glass, and they hang on, but barely.
Yeah.
I mean, my fish, you see them swimming right next. They're not getting sucked up in there. I don't know how everybody gets their fish like sucked into these things.
I had a copper band get sucked into it.
Like, do you ever leave it off like overnight and then it turns on just out of nowhere? Like you have a schedule on it, something like that?
I do have a schedule. Like they pulse throughout the day from 0 to 100, I got a back and forth, and then as the day changes, they go into a random, and then I just slowly decrease, the max power on them for like
And you
an
can
overnight.
see this one, it doesn't ever stop, even though I have it on like 0%. It keeps rolling.
Yeah, they don't actually go to 0.
Yeah.
You ever thought about printing covers for the back for those? Or I know a lot of people have gone because of snails. I've had snails stuck in mine. And
No, I'm staying away from that. I was going to. I had a design going, but I got other things that are better, I
more
think.
important.
Yeah, and other guys are making them.
Right.
Melev's Reef selling some. So I don't really like doing what
other people are doing.
Yeah, I don't like. I have something else for it though. I'm gonna make like a.
I think you showed them a couple weeks ago, didn't you?
Flow director.
Yeah, those
conjuring up.
Yeah, it was those. Yeah, they were right, but I need to put more effort into this feeder and get it done. It's done, and I got inventory that's coming out. But I was planning on making like a visor for the Nero to where you can direct the flow.
Oh, cool.
Because I want them to shoot.
You can like spin it around.
I want them to shoot upwards. So
if you put the visor on the bottom.
Yeah, so I can, especially like this side, so I can shoot over that stylo, and you can position the Nero lower so it won't suck up the air, and then you have like a visor flap.
Yeah, just kind of like a director, something.
I don't know.
With like jets or something.
Yeah, and shoot the flow over and over.
Why would you
top,
want to do that? Your tank's doing so good, man.
It's good because flow like that is the best flow I found. Like, I'm trying to do it right now, but
what if you ruin that chaos right there with those torches?
Things
are perfect.
I like to juice the pumps up with the power and then shoot over onto the surface, kind of swirl it back around. That's good flow, I feel, in the tank.
That's why I like the gyre. Like, I have just one I keep real close to the surface just to do that sheet right across the top, and then it curves back down on the other side of the tank.
Yeah, that was good flow. So I'm gonna try to
gives you good surface movement too for oxygen exchange and stuff.
I'm trying to get the Neros to do the same thing, and then they'll be perfect.
Would you drop a cube in?
Yeah, I did. They're going at it. I did
quick
change.
Steel break if you guys want to talk.
Oh, I got a giveaway.
Right back. Chill out.
I'll tell everybody anyway. You guys leaving?
No,
we're
hanging out here.
Oh,
Mike's going to break the seal because he's got a child's bladder.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You probably had 10 beers before the show, though.
Right.
Already.
So what you giving away?
Beer bonging. But yeah, you guys check out I have the giveaway on 3D Reefing for the Prime. I think it ends February 7th. Just comment and like.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna hit that up.
Prime 16, Prime of your choice with the arm and a diffuser.
Oh, you're giving out L-Light too. Nice.
Yeah, the whole shebang. The whole shindig. Yeah.
That's cool. I don't really need another light, but you can always have enough lights.
Everybody can use an extra Prime somewhere.
Right. I don't know. I've been keeping an eye out for 26s because I want to add another 26 to my big tank, but they're hard to find, and a lot of people want way too much for them used.
Yeah.
I seen a guy asking like $300 for one. I'm like, dude, for an extra $60, I'll just go buy a brand new 30 or 64 or whatever.
They're pretty good for it's like a preference thing. They took out the Wi-Fi, so you get the Wi-Fi in the old one. You just you get the better cluster in the new one. So they traded stuff. They are better. I will say they're better in general, but it's more they traded features around.
My concern was I didn't want to get a newer one and then the lighting schedules don't mesh together. I just want to get like another 26 and stick it in there and be done with it.
Well, I got the light all the way on the left is a Hydra 64, and the rest of them are the older ones. And I just it's my own profile. I noticed the ones with the clouds and all that crazy stuff, they won't really go onto the new lights as good. They'll always have some kind of like flaw in the schedule. But but your own basic schedules and like AB plus stuff, that should convert right over.
Yeah, because that's all I'm using is just like a modified AB plus, you know, kind of tweak the spectrums to my own liking and, of course, change the time, you know, because some of them have this lighting schedule starting at 8 a.m., some have them at 2 p.m., so.
Mine runs for a long time.
Yeah, mine's
I'm going from
all night.
8:50 to I think to 11. 8:50 in the morning to 11.
Yeah, I go 11 to 11. I go, I think 11 to 2, and then I do 2 to 6 for the highest peak, and then it goes down from there, and then I run my T5s during the 4-hour peak, and that's it.
So I like work late, at least Monday and Tuesday. So I want to see it in the morning. Like, I guess actually now both days I see it. I see the lights starting. But I want to check it out when I get home.
No, I feel you.
So I can't.
I'm the same way. I work 8 to 6 every day, so it's like kind of a weird.
Yeah, basically Monday and Tuesday call it 10 to 8. So that's what I'm working with.
Did you get that big fat bonus yet for that sale or what?
I had them break it up into 3 payments. I got my first one today.
Oh, nice.
And I actually didn't spend much.
No,
it's pretty.
You were tempted to though, weren't you?
Like I said, I was gonna buy like it was a $30 rimless 8-gallon at Petco. And I was gonna order. Actually, pretty sweet. If anybody needs something like this, I had just like a little quiet flow, whatever, a little quiet flow 10 or something on my quarantine tank, and it would create dead spots. And even if I turned on a small little power head, it would just like push this film to the corner. And as soon as I turned it off, they would all gather together again, like an oil spill kind of. So I bought this little thing. It was only $13. It's like, it looks like a overflow. It's got these little weirs or whatever you want to call them, the little teeth falls in there, and the thing is probably 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. It's just a little like cup in the corner, and then it goes down through some filter floss and then comes up through this little sprayer which sprays it down top of the tank. And that thing's cranking, man. Like, if they want to get in a certain spot, they can like swim at it and exercise, but like most of the tank is just calm. They're just chilling. So I was going to just order one of those on Amazon and have it here in a couple of days and set up another one and buy something today. If I bought a tank today, I'd probably buy some fish. I'd figure out how to cycle it instantly. I mean, I've an established reef tank. I'll cycle it right now. So I was like looking at a couple things. I was looking at just saying, screw it. Let me just buy one of these little quarter-size yellow tanks. I'll throw them in early, and then by the time I want to add a couple more tanks, like, it's not very hard to keep them the same size or bigger, you know?
Right, for sure. Yeah, if you're going to do
but I didn't. I refrained from everything.
It's hard to do.
But like I said, you know, the plan right now, which is what I'm worried about, is quarantining these 2 clowns. It's been, I think I got them like the 3rd or 4th of January. And I still want to do like another few days of copper, probably 4 or 5 days of copper. And then I want to do like a 10-day of Prezi Pro.
Yeah.
That's gonna put me like somewhere around like the 20th of February. So that puts you at 6-7 weeks of
it's gonna be worth it
quarantine. Though. I mean, but then once that's over, hey, now I get to do this 5, 6, 7 week quarantine again. Why don't I just set up 2 10-gallons, and when I'm ready for a bigger fish, I have the 20 in the shed.
It does suck. I mean, but like
Jay Engel, what's up?
I don't know, the scare I went through with that Nassau tank. Like now, I'm going to quarantine it. I don't care. You know, it's going to sit for months. So I know once I move,
you guys got to do more experimentation with that Dr. G's anti-parasitic food, because I swear it worked in my tank. But I want more reports personally too.
Never heard of it.
I haven't. Yeah, me either. Never heard of it.
Explain a little bit.
Yeah.
It's the here, I'll get it, show you guys. The Dr. G's anti-parasitic fish food.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
hold on real quick. Mitch, I didn't see your comments, man. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
Bachelor pad.
What does that say? Can you see it? Yeah, caviar.
Huh.
I've never seen that
prevents Brooklynella. I can't read.
Brooklynella, crypto, and many other parasites.
And I mean, I had ick. I was losing fish, like they were dying, and I couldn't stop it. And I don't have a quarantine. couldn't get a quarantine, couldn't find somebody to
And you just
take
fed
them
them
to.
that, and it fixed
I started feeding them this, and I noticed I lost like one last fish when I started feeding it, but he would not eat this fish. I mean, this food. And somebody else told me to get this, said it worked for them. So I'm trying to get more people to try this, see if it works out for you.
Travis says fish food ain't gonna do shit.
It's not going to do anything.
Yeah. You gonna jump into the stream, Travis?
Travis, why don't you come explain yourself?
Yeah, come on.
I probably wouldn't do it for like a 300-gallon tank and rely on this stuff, but like a smaller tank.
You already have the link, Travis. Just check your email, bruh.
Check your email, bro.
I'd say don't knock it till you try it.
That's cool. I mean, it worked. Obviously, if you had ick in the tank and it's gone, but
I did a lot of medic, whatever it is. What's it called? Polyp Lab? Yeah, Polyp Lab's medic. I did a lot of that trying to get rid of ick, like religiously. I would do it in the morning and at night as directed, and I did for probably 6 weeks. And all it did was gunked up my rocks. Like to this day, if I stick a power head to the rocks, like there's white clouds
Really?
blowing out. Yeah.
I got some of that. They were still dying. I was treating it with that stuff. They were still going. I mean,
You know what I do notice now, and I really started noticing lately? I have pods everywhere in my tank. Like if you look on the back glass, there would be like, I don't know, you drop a piece of bacon in a park and the ants that just attack it. It looks like these little like common areas for 20 pods just to hang out in the back of my glass. I don't know. It's weird. But
Yeah, it's 'cause
they're
you got
everywhere.
you got nobody eating them in there. They got no
Great,
pressure.
great news. Great news. I should just throw a mandarin in there right now.
That's what I'm saying. I was just gonna say that. Like, jump in with the mandarin, dude.
I saw a red one at Petco today, dude. I'm serious. I thought about it. Like,
You get fat as hell in there.
that thing was cool. Throw it in a quarantine. I don't really know how to quarantine a mandarin, but I'm sure Travis has a video on it. He does everything else.
It's a good spot to train it in the little quarantine tank. Try to train it to eat mice.
That's another thing out of my hands, mices. I just always have fed LRS reef, actually the Nano Frenzy, I think it is. I always feed that all the time. I don't know. Because it's got a little bit of everything, I guess.
Yeah, Dr. Welsh Magic says Pop Lab Medic is trash, and that's where I threw my bottle.
I didn't, but I probably won't be using it again. It's not in my immediate fish drawers.
Yeah.
It's in like if I need it, I'm gonna have to dig for it.
I'm keeping the Dr. G stuff always on hand. That stuff's good. And I have a what do you call it, hippo tang in here. Completely survived.
Just by feeding. It's cool though.
I mean, I'm hoping it's something. I mean, ick is nasty. That stuff. It's so sad, man. Get sick fish and you can't do anything if you don't have a quarantine.
Mm-hmm. Been there a couple times.
And even if you have a quarantine, there's no guarantee they're going to survive.
There's not, but you're definitely giving it a better chance.
Oh, for sure.
Like I said, I think it's gonna be probably. I think I'm gonna do 14 days of copper followed by 10 days of Prozzy Bro. This is all after like 2 or 3 weeks of just visual observation.
Mm-hmm.
Just for some clowns.
What are you using to measure your copper? Are you using a hand checker?
I'm not even measuring. Nope, not even measuring. I'm trying to do. I just follow as directed, and then I do a 5-gallon water change every like 2 or 3 days on a 10-gallon tank. I'm thinking about doing 2 tomorrow after work. I get at 5, and it's already mixed up and ready. I just gotta do it. And then what I did last time is I did a 5-gallon water change, and I did half the dose of a copper, the cupramine.
Okay.
I mean, I have a test kit, but it's like putting it in this like little like egg tray, and I mean,
yeah.
it's stupid. Like, maybe I'm stupid for not testing it, but that's like one of the worst test kits I've tried.
Yeah, and everybody I see talking about testing for it. They're using the Hannah and all that.
I didn't know there was a Hannah copper test kit.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
If there is, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah,
I put some cup resorb in this tank while it was setting up, just to make sure I pulled any copper, and it says other metals too. So after you're done with that, I would probably run that
Yeah,
in the tank too.
Falcon Quick says it's hard to have room for a quarantine when the wife is already not thrilled about 2 tanks.
Right.
Um,
Shit, I had 3.
you know what makes it easier is not having a wife.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You know?
Yeah, my wife doesn't really seem to care. She just lets me
Well,
go
that's
do
cool.
it. It's my thing.
It's good to have you away from her half the time because you're
Pretty
just in
much.
the basement.
Oh, sometimes she gets mad. She's like, "You're always down there with your fish tank." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I like
How
my
does she
fish
feel
tank."
about you talking to yourself in the basement
Oh,
every
that
Friday night?
Yeah, she's like, "Who are you talking to down there?" I'm like, "It's a live stream, dear. You wouldn't know nothing about it. Sorry."
Nope.
Because I'm
It's
sure
funny.
from upstairs, it's all it sounds is like I'm talking to myself. With the
Yeah.
headphones on.
Absolutely.
Like
That's
that
another thing I
insurance
want to
card.
buy. What I haven't bought is I need to figure out, and I want to research. I just haven't yet. Better actually. I feel I have nothing to really. Actually, I do. I haven't got a this whole stream.
Don't fucking
So
jinx it.
that's I know, dude. I just had to do it. I don't know why. It's been great.
Now it's gonna
So
do
that's
it.
cool.
Now you're screwed.
So that's awesome.
Oh
It's
my
good
god.
to happen. Good to have happen. Aptasia in my tank too. It's annoying. Click-Clack's still in here. Click-Clack, show us what you got going on. I don't even know if you have a fish tank set up anymore.
Yeah,
You're
you
coming at
got
me hard.
all
Like,
kinds
oh,
of
my
new
fish
stuff.
tank's better than yours. Like, Click-Clack, come see me, bro.
Here, I'm gonna put it on my phone and go over check on my tank. I'm gonna show you something. I had to move one of my chalice coral out of the 20-gallon because it was dying from the dinoflagellates that are in there. Let's see if this will work. Oh, so weird.
You got to mute something, though, if you're going to have two.
There we go.
There
Better?
you go.
All right.
I think so, yeah. This is just called the fish basement, huh?
The fish basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check this out. Kind of hard to see, but see that whole skeleton there is dying.
Because you moved it?
No, dinoflagellates were killing it. In a 20-gallon. They kept hanging on to it, and I think it was getting real pissed off.
They just start growing right on it.
So I moved it down here, and hopefully it'll come back. That's what I'm hoping on, but you never know. Everybody's freaking out there.
Did you pinpoint why you got the dinos?
It's crazy how he's got shadowing. He's got some. Don't you have some radions over that tank?
It's 2 Hydra 26s.
That's a big tank.
Yeah.
What size is that?
I got the 2 26s, and then the T5s, which are off now. But so once the T5s come on, the shadowing pretty much disappears. But it's supposed to be more chillax time for these guys. Yeah, and then there's the 40 breeder that's going to go up soon. Get it all plumbed in. Be good to go.
And what are you putting over it?
2 primes.
I like primes. I want to add some T5s, but I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like the bottom of my sand bed is like heavy with light with par because like my Zoas don't like it. I feel like now they're coming out since I've been dosing this stuff, Travis's stuff, but I mean I feel like they're melted. Like and they're doing great on the sides of things, but some of them that are like looking straight up like have been melting. So I think hydras are
my Zoas
well
are
worth the money.
dying.
But
Here, I'll take you upstairs and check out.
I want to.
Zoas need nitrates. I noticed they liked it. They're one of those corals that like complete transformation when I started dosing nitrates. Like
Me
they
too.
actually rarely grew with me.
You know,
I have some in my tank, a little colony that were always shriveled up. I'm telling you, always. I've had my tank up for a year, and they've always, for almost that whole year, or for every
like in here,
since it's been in my
kind of hard to
tank, it's
see
been
with the
horrible.
lights off. But man, like this whole rock here was covered in zoas, but they've all died back because of the dinos.
Something I
Just
never really
taking
had to
over
deal
this
with.
tank. Look at that. You can see that big string right there. You can kind of see it kind
Nope,
of right
can't
there in the
see it.
middle.
No.
No.
Oh, maybe a little
What
bit.
is it?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of floating there. I don't know. I don't have a filter on it, but
There's dinos in there too?
yeah, I mean it's been absolutely terrible. It's just taken over.
Are they
And
all
this was after
shared
using
system?
ChemiClean.
Yeah, but how's the flow in there, dude? Like, I feel like flow is a big importance from dinos. It gives it a chance to like settle out.
Yeah, I mean all I'm running is just the return there, and then just a
Return.
little Coralia Nano on the other side. But could probably crank it up. But I never had dinos until, like I said, I had cyano real bad, used ChemiClean, and then the dinos took over.
Uh-oh. Shit.
The only thing
Well,
really
do you
doing
know
any
what
good
your
here,
like nitrates, phosphates are at?
I don't know. I haven't tested.
You probably should.
Last time I
those
tested, they
are
were actually pretty high, which is kind of crazy for dinos with high nutrients. But
maybe they bottomed out again, and the swing
either way, once
caused it.
that 40 gets connected to the other tank, this whole thing's coming down, and everything's going to go on that. So take that prime off, and then I got a
You
second
just
one.
have to buy one more, or you already do.
Yeah, I've already got the second one ready to rock and roll. So
Hey, look how your mount is. That thing coming off the front. I saw some the other day with coming off the back. Like switch it around, That's how mine is, like that, with a little pin in the front.
yeah,
But I saw some the other day with it flipped around. I don't know. I've never seen that before. I thought it kind of made me second guess myself, like if I'm doing it right.
No, a pin in the front. The back is
might
metal.
be.
I
Yeah.
don't think you want that
It
in
just
the.
sit better on there
I don't know.
with the plastic lip,
I mean, like I said, that's how I got it.
Huh.
Travis, will you come in here and explain yourself, man? You got to show your face.
Watch out, cat.
In our hobby in 2000 in the ocean. 3 different types of dinos in our hobby and 2,000 in the ocean is what he says.
You got the nutrient dinos. Hopefully not.
See, Travis was talking on his video the other day that he doesn't know about that because he has like the no nutrient dinos, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've ever really had to deal with dinos. You have large cell. That's what Travis said. Travis, you have the invite in your email inbox. Click it.
He said he needs the PayPal first.
Come and join. Help me with
Right?
my dino issue.
He's like, you pay me for an hour, bro. I got you.
Large cell dino, huh? PayPal me for my time.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a PayPal for sponsoring you and all that. Wait, it works the other way, right? I don't know.
It was like a moment of silence. We're just waiting to hear what you said. Because for left me hanging for a second. I'm developing a program to diagnose dinos for people. Travis, why don't you just come in here, man?
A microscope, but
Tell us more about the Dino program.
Yes,
please. I'm interested to know because I fucking
DP.
hate dinos.
No, but if you have that, I'm trying to figure out a tool to remove this freaking bubble algae because I don't really want to do vibrant. I'm not gonna do any animals that eat it because it's always. I don't need more fish, and crabs are not going.
200 milligram fluconazole from PaylessPetProducts.com.
I just did fluconazole.
Buy a 10-pack. But buy a 10-pack of this. Just try mine, please.
Just try it.
I should have a fucking dude. I should have like coupon code on, dude. I am like the biggest affiliate of PaylessPetProducts.com, and this goes like years, like a few years now.
This tank right now is like a crackhead, dude. It's so medicated.
Telling you. Then
no more reflux.
Fluconazole in there.
I mean, fluconazole fixes everything, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah, as much as people argue with, I'm ready to argue back. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever used it. It was probably 6 months ago that I had bubble algae, and I just had a few little spots, and it turns into like a little snow globe, just like a frozen little glass ball, and you just touch it, and it just falls off. Done, dead. Like it. That's the first time I've had it in there when I've seen it. Obviously, the last time I didn't have it, so I didn't see it. But I mean, it's crazy how it kills all the nuisance algae, and you don't even have to take your Chaeto out. It does nothing to your ball of Chaeto. It's like, honestly, it's like a miracle pill. It just fixes everything that you don't want, and everything else is unaffected.
I'll try to find the picture of the tank and what it looked like. I think that was just like 2 weeks ago. My tank was like nasty.
I may just implement that into like my quarterly maintenance schedule, like, because it does nothing. You just got to take the carbon out. I don't even have a skimmer, so I don't have to turn that off.
All
So
right.
I don't know, man.
I'll be back. It's time for me to break the seal now.
Because you got a baby bladder.
Yep, exactly.
Travis, man, come hang out. Sorry for talking too much in your live stream, man. I did talk a lot, but I'm sorry. It was not malicious or meaning to blow up your live stream. I was just talking. It was exciting. That's it.
I can't find the video.
What are you looking for? Other video you take before you did it?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what date it was.
I wish I could get a good view on my tank like that. I need like some kind of canopy to do that.
July.
I'm inviting Travis again, so he doesn't have to scroll through all those thousands of emails he gets. You can just see the top one. Here you go, Travis. Sent. One mistake I made with this tank is I went cheap with the sand. So my sand's chunky, like shells and stuff. So it's so annoying.
It's really bad. I mean,
I don't like it, man. It's so bad. I just want like a powder sand again. But I feel like this is the most flow I've ever had in a tank right now. So I'm worried about the sand that I get. So I gotta figure it out. I mean, I've seen some bigger diameter. I forget what they're called, but I don't know. We'll figure something out. What's going on?
can't really see. It's a video on top of a video. I don't know if you can see how bad it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't like really crazy hair algae on the rocks. It was just on the back wall. The sand was really bad.
What'd you do?
I did Chemi Clean and fluconazole.
And you said you used which one? RX this time?
Yeah, Reef RX. Super my corals were pissed that night I put it in. It was like the powder bothers them, even though I stirred the crap out of it for like 30 minutes.
If you ever have to use it again, and I'm sure you will, most people do, I feel like if everybody just throw it in, just no big deal.
So that was
do the pet products one for me, please, next time.
That was January 5th, so it took 25 days of everything to look the way it is now. So
all right, so next time you have to use it, can you use the one that I'm telling you to get?
Yeah, I'll go to Payless fish
Payless pet products.
stuff. Yeah.
All you gotta do is Google Payless pet products, fluconazole, and it should bring you up to, it's like they call it fish fluco. 200 milligrams. I think it's it ended up being like $21 for 10 pills or something, $22. I got them.
I'll go for that next
Got
time.
them yesterday. Actually, I ordered them on my live stream last week, so I got them yesterday. So it took 6 days to get there. Whatever.
Much better now.
You feeling all right?
Feeling all right. I got my
Right,
ATO filled while I was Figure I get that turned back
So
on.
well, actually, you know what's new with my A2? We were talking about lugging it up and down and all around town. So I've had this. It's weird. I don't even know the exact gallon. It's like a 7.5 gallon plastic tub. Like you can fill it up on top, and then the nozzle it has, you can flip it over and like open it up so it can just like flow.
Okay.
And so it's like 7.5 or 8 gallons or something. And the last time I did it, and I've had it going for almost a year now. I recently found it again. I thought I threw it away. I filled it up and just bring it up and just bring the ATO pump out, put it in a new one, slide it in, done. Before like I am sitting there with like a 5-gallon jug, just like trying to like hold it on my knee, and I'm shaking the whole time, just trying to not pour too heavy.
Oh, I hate that.
And then I was just like, oh my God, I could just fill it up and replace it, pull the pump out. I do have to turn the actual pump off because the pump will sense no water and beep, but actually ATO anyways, but I got to turn off through my Apex.
All I use is a good old 5-gallon Homer bucket from Home Depot.
Do you?
I put one of those little 1/4-inch bulkheads, for RO line right into it. So the RO line goes through, attaches to the pump, drill the hole for the cord.
You got like thousands of yards of RO running through your basement right now, don't you?
Oh yeah.
You got a lot anyway.
Well, it's nice because it's all open ceiling, so I just run it right through the rafters, and you don't even see it. Ah, shit. Fucking, you jinxed it, dude.
First one. I know, it just stopped. Damn it. It was doing so well.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
You invite one more person.
Why did it do it?
Well, Travis ain't coming in because he's going to get food, I guess. So.
Yeah, because he's scared.
Maybe get Professor Paul. That's a good friend of mine. If he comes in here, he's setting up a whole new fish room, everything over there. He's in Florida.
Professor Polyp.
Yeah, he's big on Instagram. Check him out.
Insta.
So not on YouTube. I can't. My phone's in my kitchen right now, showing my fish tank. It's not actually not even a fish tank. It's not my kitchen. It's not a fish tank. It's a dining room, and this is my fish or coral tank. It's a reef. I feel like a reef has fish. I call it a coral tank.
Excuse me. Yeah, but it's a lovely coral tank.
It's a coral tank. Yeah, it's not a reef. It's not a fish tank.
I mean, it's close enough to a reef tank. You got one fish in there, though, right? I mean, that goby.
No, sure don't. Not since November 8th.
I think those clowns are ready. Just go for it.
Yeah,
I got the clowns like January 3rd or something. I have to look back. I think it was a Sunday. So whatever the first Sunday of January was.
If they're not showing any signs of parasites, fuck it, just go. Just go.
Still no. Yeah, just.
Oh, you're gonna hold strong, huh?
Yeah, and then I'm like another 5 days of copper.
You should get a bigger
another 5 days of copper, and then another 10 days of Prezi Pro. That's another 15 days from today. What's that put us at? January 14th. Yeah. So that puts us at almost a 6-week quarantine.
Bad props, man.
Yeah. Cheers to waiting, and they're just these stupid little clownfish.
Yeah, but whatever.
Just trying to save my dog's life. So
more patience than I do.
Ryan says I got 2 of the 5-gallon natural sea jugs. I use one for an ATO. The other one is the refill. Hey Ryan, you said you would come in. Ryan hit me with an IG. Ryan's actually not that far away from me. Ryan McCollum's reef. He's not that far away from me. He's a Massachusetts reefer. You need another QT tank, a second one. I think you need you've been here.
You need a quarantine tank for your quarantine tank.
Yep.
So that's what I was thinking. Seriously, I was thinking what I would do is I would have the top one as my main one. Whatever I put in the 10-gallon at the bottom, like say I get a RAS. Okay, great. I buy a RAS tomorrow. I put them in that bottom 10-gallon quarantine with like the same filtration, one of those little $13 things that I bought, which is awesome. A heater and run it. So in another 15 days, when my current one's done, he'll already have 15 days in the bottom one. Now he's in the top one for call it 15 or 30 days, whatever. And at that point, I'll buy it so I can kind of rotate fish through,
Yeah.
But
Was
if I only have one, it's like I got to go start to finish. I can't just what?
Is Petco
$1 per
still
gallon?
doing
Yes.
$1 per gallon? I said, go just go back.
Yeah, but there was like this other. I know it was, yeah, but still, it was like
That's
this
right,
rimless,
so-
and it was cool.
So your quarantining resets if you put another fish in there with a, say you've been quarantining a fish for 4 weeks, you drop another fish in there, he's gonna have to stay in there
Starts
another
over.
the old shit.
Yeah,
well, right,
dude.
because if the new fish has anything, it could give it to the fish that are already in there.
So yeah, so that's why I
You
was
gotta
like, dude,
start over.
I had this tank in my hand. I actually had two things I had in my hand today that I didn't buy. That tank, I was like walking up, like ready to do it. $30 for like a rimless 8-gallon or something. It just looked cool. So I was thinking
Was
about
that
putting the big one on the bottom, put the cool one on top.
Yeah.
Just go in there. Every time you go buy a new fish, you
And-
buy a tank with it.
I had some PE mysis in my hand, and I was like, I didn't buy them because I was going grocery shopping right after, and I didn't want to have.
Melted myces in your your car.
Yeah, dude, I didn't want like a piece of
I've done that
squid
before.
deteriorating in my
Oh,
backseat.
shit, they're all squishy now. I gotta let them freeze again.
Yeah, so that's why I threw away the mysis. But I was gonna buy them. They seem to like them. These little bastards. They're
My-
super friendly too, which is nice.
My fish hate PE myces. So I tried switching to it. And, like I bought the the big flat pack. Fucking hate it. None of them will eat it.
What? I've never had a fish not like mysis.
My whole tank. Well, they eat myces, but I buy
South
the
Shore.
I buy the San Francisco Bay or whatever one. They eat that, but I switched to PE and they didn't like it. So now I got a whole fucking pack of PE that none of my fish will eat.
I always use that Hikari mysis, like perfect size, a lot of
Yeah.
little pieces.
Yeah, I think that was part of it with the PE because with the flat pack, the shrimp are a lot bigger. And I just think they didn't like the size of it. They'd nibble at it and
Oh, yeah. So it wasn't the
Yeah,
cubes. Yeah, you get big
Yeah.
chunks in those things.
which is funny because like my fox face and sailfin are a bunch of fat pigs, but yet they didn't want to eat those big pieces. So who knows?
So the weird thing about that is I'm using Reef Frenzy, LRS Reef, Nano Frenzy, the small one.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I have these two little clowns. There's definitely one that's smaller. That little motherfucker, the small one, every time I put frozen food, he grabs the biggest piece. And that's just what he works on for the next like 40 minutes,
He's
dude.
nibbling
While
at it.
the other one just grabbing everything, just run around the tank, grabbing everything.
Yeah.
He's just working on this one little chunk, and I don't know. He like bangs it off stuff, and God, little
Well,
asshole. Just
you can
he'd
tell which
eat
one's
so
gonna be
much
the
better
female.
if he could just. No, there's the other one's way bigger. He's the one who just grabs everything. He's way
Oh, okay.
bigger, or she, I guess. She definitely dominates.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my platinums to figure out which one's going to be which because they're still the same size, but they tussle all the time. We'll see what happens when I switch tanks out. They're going to be all freaked out. I'm hoping to have that 40-gallon up this weekend, up and running. I'm going to go tomorrow
So I was like,
spend like $80 on fucking plumbing.
I know, dude. That's like one of those hurtful expenses.
It is. And
oh my god, like
my setup, I'm
fittings, like fittings are like the worst. Just to
especially
bend
I'm
the
using
pipe
all
45
Schedule
degrees.
80, Schedule 80 fucking fittings are twice as
Why
much.
though?
Just kind of went the whole, orange pipe, gray fittings. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Figured might as well keep with the scheme. So,
Like buying like a gate valve, it's like 30, $40 or something, like 28, 30. Like I don't even remember. Bought a few of them, but they're
yeah, they're not cheap. Even the cheaper
just for
ones
like this
aren't
little
cheap.
valve.
Yep.
Like yeah, even the ball valve. I have a gate valve for my my downflow kind of.
Yeah, I got a
quieter.
kind of right over here behind me. I got a gate valve for the main downflow on the.
But still, wasn't that thing like 30, $40?
That one I got off Amazon. I think it was like 25. I want to say. So it's a little cheaper than like the Spears brand, but it works just as good, in my opinion.
I looked for a gate valve in my city. I could not find one. I went around the whole city.
You can't find them. Like I go to the local plumbing store I go to get most of my stuff. They have everything, but they do not have gate valves.
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
I went to one. I went to a very reputable one. I needed. You know what I actually needed because my RO, one of the housings cracked. Actually, it broke. It was freezing. It shattered. Damn near. So I went there and I had one of the extra ones, and they're like, "Oh, we can't get you one of those." And it was just a long, RODI filter clear one. He said they
Pretty
can
much
get
like-
them, but they only have like 2 or 3 inch ones because that's like a 4-inch mouth or whatever
Yeah.
that is. 3-inch.
Luckily,
don't
I
know,
have
it's
like
weird.
if the plumbing store I have that I go to doesn't have it, my LFS usually has it. It's a little pricier, but I mean, compared to online, at like the store I go to, they're actually pretty competitive, even to like VRS, because I mean they're well aware of their presence in the world. So most of the stuff there I get at a pretty reasonable price. So like check valves or gate valves or RODI stuff, they have it there. So I usually get a pretty good deal on it.
Speaking
Just
of
'cause-
unreasonable, how unreasonable would it be if the next fish that I buy for quarantine after 2 clownfish is a copper band butterfly?
So I had a copper band. I'm
Me
sure
too.
you've seen it in my videos, but unfortunately he died. And
Mhm.
he was a bitch.
So did McCollum's Reef.
Yeah,
I was
it
talking to him today. His
hard.
died too.
took him forever to get eating, and I don't. He got sucked into my Neuro 5, which is why I was asking you, Mo, about the
Yeah.
covers. But I came home one day. I stop home on lunch every day, feed the tank, do my normal routine, come home, and he's just sucked right back to the backside of
That
that
sucks.
Neuro, and I'm like, oh shit, what the hell? And I don't
Mine
think,
died too.
yeah.
My reasoning.
I think
my
he
reasoning.
was weak. He didn't eat a whole lot, and my sail fin bullied the shit out of him. So it could have been a combination of everything. But it took me
McCollum's
about
Reef.
2 weeks to
His
get him eating.
Nem ate his.
Oh
which,
wow!
I mean, he could have just been dead and floated in there,
They're
Ryan. Like,
slow.
you know,
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
could have
unless
been.
you
They swim
saw it.
slow.
They do, and they're finicky eaters. Even once I got him eating, like he would swim around and he'd look for that perfect piece. And if he finds
Yeah.
it, he'd zone in on that perfect piece, and then like my fox face would come and nibble it out of his
Grab
way.
it, yeah. So
"Fucking
here's
shit,
my
right."
reasoning. Here's my reasoning, because I feel like the clownfish are the pussies. Like, I have to start. I mean, I don't think I'll ever have a fish tank that doesn't start with fucking.
You should take that
clownfish.
back, because my clownfish, the black and white one in my tank behind
Yeah,
me, she's a
but you got
fucking
them
bitch.
big, like tomato ones, though, don't
No,
you?
she's just a black and white Oscillaris, but she's also like 9 years old. So she's
So
been in like
here's my
4 different
reasoning.
tanks. It's ridiculous.
Here's
Can't
my
kill her.
reasoning. I got 2 clownfish that are going to go in,
Mhm.
and then everything after that is not going to be ornamental. I think I'm going to get a few wrasses. I'm thinking this is my fish plan: 2 or 3 wrasses and 2 or 3 tangs
Yeah.
after the clownfish.
I'm all
So
for
that'll
the
round me
wrasses.
out of like 6 or 8 fish. But I feel like wrasses are going to be territorial. Obviously,
can
the
be.
tangs are going to be territorial. So why don't I just throw this little? I really want him because he's awesome. But if he'll eat my Aptasia, even better. But he's he's obviously a utilitarian, but they're copper bands are
They're
pussies.
beautiful fish.
Let's
though.
call them what they are.
So
Like,
they're cool. I was mad though that when he died, because the LFS and most of them out there, they don't have food for that fish, and they sell
Right.
the fish.
Right.
So I was like, why would you sell the fish? You don't really have the food for it
right.
to give us.
What kind of food are you introducing to a copper band?
I forgot what it was that they said they liked, some black worms, something like that.
When I had mine, everybody's like, try live blackworms. So I went to the LFS. They had them, bought live blackworms. Nobody would eat them. Tried all kinds of shit. Finally, he ended up eating myces, which everybody else ate. But like I said, he was so picky with the food, he didn't eat fast enough. Where all my other fish are just gobble, 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 gobble.
Yeah, right. Grab everything they can.
He'd swim around and he'd look at it, and that was it. I just
So
don't think-
Ryan says it was getting picked on from his wrasses when it came to eating.
yeah.
Ryan, but here's a question though. But did you add? What if I were to add the copperman butterfly just after 2 clownfish, and then from there I get a couple wrasses, a couple tangs, and call it a day?
I don't think the copper
I think
band.
3 tangs.
I don't think the copper band is aggressive enough to hold its own. Like,
I know that's why you want to put them in
docile.
first. Like,
Right.
exactly my reasoning. I feel like they're delicate little pussies, but they're awesome. And if they'll eat
They are awesome.
Aptasia, even better.
They are awesome. They're cool fish.
Right.
And the way they swim around is unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I totally missed mine. I wish I still had them, but unfortunately, it's one of those fish that everybody says don't try it.
So
you got to give it a shot.
Like I was saying, McCollum's Reef. McCollum's Reef. I mean, I talked to him today, so I think his died like recently, like in the past, I would say in the past week. So when did yours die?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Mine died months ago.
Oh.
I mean, and he lasted in the tank. He was in the tank for a good 6 months before he finally, like, he was swimming and eating normal before he left the house and came back. And like I said, he was stuck to the back of my Nero. So I don't know if he got literally sucked into it or if he was just weak and got
Dead, and
chased into
that's
it.
where
Yeah,
it floated
yeah,
up to.
right. So
Ryan says his happened this week. Yeah,
we got Salty Reef said he's 0 for 3 on copper bands, so he's tried 3 times and still hasn't any luck.
Dude, I've heard that. I didn't even see that, Salty. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot, man. I've heard people going over 2, over 3.
Yeah. They're a challenging fish. And then, shit, not too long ago, I saw someone post a video on like Milev Reef's Facebook about people who live in that area, like literally eating copper bands is like a delicacy.
Yeah,
like
I've seen that.
Yep, up. Yeah,
yep.
you see the one chick?
You see like a big wicker basket full of 60 fucking copper band butterflies, like just laying there about to cook them up. Like,
I'm watching them eat those, and I'm like,
come on,
man,
man.
much meat on them things because they're not thick fish at all. So it's, I don't know.
Jess Moses,
put it on a cracker.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they were
doing.
Just
hit
they
it
were
with some
peeling the flesh
salt.
off and salt and cheese or something like that.
All right. All right, round 2. I'll be right back. Talk some oyster yourself.
Put some copper band on a pizza.
Yeah, but I mean, I love copper bands. They're beautiful fish, but
I know. I can't even do another one. I love it so much. I don't want to do another one and risk it. Like, until somebody can tell me exactly
how to like keep it alive.
Yeah, I would keep like 3 of them in the tank if I could.
Mm-hmm. They're such cool fish, but sometimes I feel like they're that kind of fish that just, you know, they don't have a place in a home aquarium. They're just not meant for captivity for whatever reason it is.
Jess Moses just got in. What's up, Jess Moses?
What's up, man?
We're shindigging.
Shindig's going on.
I'm filling up some water. I got to fix the skimmer. It's been going on like that for like 3 days now. So.
What's it doing?
Just the overflowing from the chemical. So I need to get all that wet skim out till it stops, and I can.
When I ran Chemiclean in the Nano, I took like a Tupperware bowl, a little plastic thing, took the collection cup off the skimmer, and just capped it off basically, and just let it run until I did the water change. I mean,
yeah, that's what it's doing. I put the cup, and it just immediately fills up with water.
Yeah, it's gonna do that. It's gonna do that until you do, because I can't remember the exact directions, but once you run it, you're supposed to do like a 20 or 30% water change after a couple of days or whatever.
Yeah, I did the water change 2 nights, not last night, the night before. It was a disaster. I just got sand all over the clam, but he's all right.
Yeah,
water spilled everywhere, but it's still going. I put a nice giant bag of carbon trying to pull it. I still put the cup. So the only thing I can think of is wet skim that water out, replace it with salt water.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm gonna have to sit here and
wet skim is a good way to do a water change too, man.
Yeah, it's like another small water change.
You just put your cup in there, and if you got the little drain valve, just hook that into a bucket, let it go, and then just keep topping it off as it drains.
That's what they do. Some people, they got the water change set up like that.
I've done that a few times. You actually pull out, some nasty yellow.
It does. For sure. The water smells. Yeah, the water smells that you pull out.
Yep.
So it's got to have something in it. I think the ammonia. And then somebody did a test. I don't know if it was Bulk Reef Supply.
Because they were doing
showing it wasn't that great, but I thought, man, I don't know. That smelly water's got to be.
Yeah, if it stinks, it's got to be bad, right?
That's something.
I know when I empty my skimmer cup, that thing smells so bad.
Yeah. You know what alleviates that? Not having a skimmer.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm gonna see what happens, man. when I put these fish in, I'm gonna see what happens.
Oh, so Marcus,
I feel like BRS is the Bible of everything. I feel like BRS is the Bible of everything. And if you like follow along with these 20, 30 minute, 40 minute, 59-minute or something the other day, I think a skimmer's a great thing, but you don't fucking need it.
I think a hobby is lucky to have a company like that. I mean, the dude goes well.
Dude, absolutely, man. I'd take them as the Bible, seriously.
Yeah. Pretty much now, yeah. So speaking of BRS, how do you know one thing I didn't? And say, how do you feel about their new
I'm gonna
Neptune?
forget.
Their basic Neptune. Have you seen that?
I didn't watch that exclusive on Facebook the other
Yeah,
day or whatever it
they
was.
partner with Neptune to
I
come
didn't
out with
watch
like
it.
a really cheap version of the Apex. So basically, it's like the Apex EL base unit and with like a couple of float switches.
So what's it
Sounds
called?
like
What's it cost you? 300
Sounds
bucks.
like they heard me.
250. Oh, you were part of that, huh? Did
Nah.
you answer that survey?
Oh, Mike, I'm bitching. Like I'm not freaking.
I want my money.
$800.
All my money. I mean, I think it's a pretty cool idea to get people into the the ecosystem of Neptune and stuff like that at a reasonable price.
I have the EL.
Yeah, I do too.
Mike,
I don't know
get
if I
that,
made a mistake or not. I don't know if I made a mistake or not by getting the EL.
I was actually talking to one of the guys commented on the video I made of mine a while back, and it's like, oh, I should just go for the other one because you're missing out on a lot of stuff, and you don't realize what you're missing until later on. I'm missing the 0 to 10 volt switch. I'm missing the ORP, the salinity, and stuff like that. Because if I want to add them on now to the EL, I mean, you're looking $300-$400 when I should have just spent the extra money and just bought the full blown Apex to start with. But it depends on your needs, I mean,
So I'm trying to figure out what I spent on mine.
I really got to go YouTube and see all the features on an Apex. I'm still.
yeah,
I'm still confused.
I spent way too much money on Apex.
I
I
bought
still
an
need to
Apex
understand.
EL open box from BRS after taxes and fees, grand total $424.95 for an Apex EL open box. And this is I think I've mentioned this probably the last couple, or at least last one.
One that broke.
Is that when I first got it? When I first got it,
Yeah.
when I had it in hand, I reached out to Neptune's and I asked if I have a warranty. I said I bought an open box from BRS. Is there any warranty to be had? Nope, you don't. All right, cool, great. So when it was time that my shit recently shit the bed, I sent it in, and I gave them everything they needed to see if it was under warranty. I screenshotted my bill from BRS, in January, as the January 9th of last year. So, and this is a complete coincidence, is that I ordered it, my BRS orders from January 9th. So I just provided my shit, showed them what I needed. I filled out the thing they needed, sent it back, and they reached out to me and were like, it's totally covered under warranty. So first off, I didn't have a warranty, and I started on the 9th. Again, that was complete coincidence. So weird. But they covered it under warranty, sent it back to me, and it's working
Oh, you got it
fine.
back? Working good?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's awesome.
Crushing it. Yeah, great. But first off, I shouldn't have had a warranty. Second off, it was like, by the time this all went to fruition, it was probably 3 weeks outside of warranty, 2 weeks outside of warranty if I had one.
Good customer service.
Yeah, so that was really cool. And even on my bill, on the thing that I was just looking at, it says Apex EL open box from BRS.
They took care of it. That's all that matters.
Sure did. Yeah, so I appreciate
you
that.
don't want to hear
Cheers
bad
to you
things
guys.
to a company about that for sure. Because Lord knows I've got enough money invested with them fuckers. So
I thought it was gonna be a $75 charge just for them to diagnose and fix it.
yeah.
But I think it was some kind of little SIM card, and change that out, and covered in the warranty, sent it back. So that was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, shit, ended up with 2 ELs now.
So Marcus says it's cool to be able to start for $250, but to actually be able to use it for anything useful, we'll have to upgrade basically to the 500 version.
Pretty
So
much, yeah.
I don't, maybe because I haven't watched it. What's it come with? You said a couple probes or something.
It comes with the EL base unit. So what you and I have for the base unit.
What I sent back, yeah.
Right. So and it comes with a temp probe, a pH probe. It doesn't come with the
no
energy bar.
EV8, so that's what you got to buy.
Yep.
I think that's $250
and they've included some like a couple of float switches, on a weird
3D so
printed
$30 extra,
right? Which keep
$50.
track of your water levels or whatever. And I mean, if you're doing a fish only tank, I mean, sure, it'd be great, but like he said,
here's the thing. If Marcus said, might as well buy the 500 version. What if you bought that one for $250 and the EB8? I'm pretty sure it's $250. That's $500 right there. Instead of buying the bulk instead of buying the whole thing for $500 or whatever, I'm pretty sure it's all. I spent $424 as an open box after taxes, so it's got to be
but
five something.
the
Why when you
EL
buy
is
two of them to
$500,
get
yeah.
the little? Okay,
Oh, you
yeah.
get,
So
yeah,
why
you get the
when
little float
pay,
switches, I
you
guess.
get the little thing, whatever you're talking about. Might as well now. If you have
Well.
an idea, you're gonna buy them both.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it seems like, Neptune's just they're like Apple. They're the Apple company of the fish tank world. They keep getting you on these little tiny things. You want to upgrade to
what's
this, you want to
annoying?
upgrade to that. You want to buy that adapter.
Yeah.
Oh, you need an Aquabus cable that's more than 3 feet long? Guess what? You got to buy one of those too.
Yeah, you do. It's like Apple,
Right.
and exactly.
Right.
So I got a Mac computer. I can't even plug my shit into
I
it.
wanted to run an EB8 6 feet. I had to go, to my LFS and spend another $25 on a freaking extension
to get
cable
the cord for it
to make it, go to the other side of the tank so I could plug shit in. I mean, I guess that is the way it is, but in reality, it's like they have that business model,
Yeah, like a couple years ago when the iPhone came out with now the new Lightning cable, they forced you to buy the little the aux adapter to the Lightning cable to plug your fucking headset in.
That's exactly it.
To plug you had to buy the adapter to plug in the headphones that they gave you with the phone.
Yep. So it's like even with us, you buy the EL. Well,
you're gonna either buy
if we want salinity, we got to go out and buy a new freaking module and the probe, which is, the hell, that salinity probe alone is $125.
Save your money and go with a better version.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, $425 basically. I got an EL.
Yeah.
It's already paid for. It's not paid for itself, but
I have 2 ELs technically. That's how I ended up with all those EB32s because
I want one. I was thinking about
I ended up to get my Trident. I bought a package deal, so I was like, "Fuck it, I got an extra one." Travis always preaches. What's that?
What do you want for it?
The Trident?
The A30? No, the A32.
The A32?
You got laying around.
No, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it on the 40 gallon. I've already got it set up, ready to roll. Because I've got all fucking 16 plugs on the other two already used up.
Ryan, email me.
Yes,
and
Travis, we are still talking.
Invite. Yeah, dude. Come on.
Travis. Come in, talk some shit. Drink your tea.
He's so butthurt because I talk too much in his live stream. Jesus, Travis, come on. Ryan, email me right there.
Travis, did you get anything good for food at least? Like some Qdoba or freaking Chipotle or something? Or...
There goes Mo.
Where'd he go?
Something like that.
I don't know.
There it goes. Yeah, Ryan, email me.
Yes, Marcus, I agree with you. The $500 version comes with better probes. I think it does, but like I said,
I just ordered from BRS a couple of little things.
Yeah, what'd you order?
I ordered.
My phone died.
2 alkalinity reagents. I ordered the new Kimura tube, and I ordered 2 sets of whatever it is, like the 4.1 and 7 point whatever for the calcium reactor. There's whatever they are. They're like the low
calibration packets. Yeah.
Yes, I ordered 2 of those just to have them.
See, I was ordering like a lot of that stupid stuff from BRS, but
who's this?
My local fish store actually has it for this like cheaper, so I end up buying it there. Oh, there he is. What's up, Travis?
All right, I'm gonna continue playing video games. The fucking live stream. Did it block it off?
It just says.
Right, well, I'm gonna keep playing my video game while you guys fucking talk.
What are you playing?
Yeah, what are you playing? Minecraft or some game?
No, I'm clearing this fucking achievement in WoW.
Oh, World of Warcraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
that's still out.
Yeah, I've been playing this game for 14 years.
Jesus.
He's also got mixtapes that he puts CDs in his car.
That's funny. The radio show I listen to every morning, they were talking about that the other day about people. You remember you used to carry around the big freaking book of CDs in your car.
Yeah, dude. And you also had them on the visor.
On the visor.
You got a bunch of them.
And then you had the cassette tape that went in for your freaking CD player.
You had to plug in your CD player. Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, they're going on. You actually might get that show over there, because you're close to Boston, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, check out they broadcast over there. Dave and Chuck, the Freak. They're actually out of here in Detroit. They broadcast in Boston in the mornings. Check them out if you can.
Well, I'm like 40 minutes from
Yeah,
Boston.
I don't know what station they play on out there, but they're fucking hilarious. Anyway.
Yeah, that's why I put that down there, Ryan. I put that down there so you could see my email. Or give me a second. That's weird that popped up like that.
Now we got you in, Travis. What are your suggestions?
The fucking
for me
live
with
stream,
that,
King. All right, you see it?
those dinos, man.
See it right there? Yeah.
Well, until I
Speaking of
got a little thing coming to market soon that's gonna basically help a lot of people. I can't tell you though because someone's gonna rip my fucking idea off. So
Okay, don't spoil it, but without saying too much.
The best way to find out what kind you have is to look underneath a microscope.
Yep, I have one.
And then I have an identification guide that will be coming out.
A few of those online. A couple people.
Yeah.
Posted them, but I think they're the Ostret. I don't know.
So the best thing to do if you have large cell dino is to outcompete it with another macroalgae.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be add a lot more macroalgae to your system.
Yeah,
outcompete it.
I was telling these guys,
manual removal.
They came on because I had crazy cyano, treated it with Chemiclean. Cyano's gone. Dinos took over.
Yeah, you bottomed it out.
Yeah.
That's what I call That's what I call that. What the hell is that shit? That new thing that everyone's using? Vibrant? Is that what
Vibrant.
Yeah, Vibrant.
Yeah, Dino in a bottle.
It's funny hearing you talk about those, Travis. It's like these young whippersnappers are using this thing called Vibrant.
Oh, you mean everybody's trying to make everything so complex. It's pretty simple. I mean, I run carbon, a refugium, and a simmer. I don't see what there. It doesn't need to be any harder than that.
Yeah.
If you have algae, you fucked up somewhere. Find out where you fucked up and fix it.
Right.
That's like the kid in front of you, Core Reef Keeper, says dinos because the test is taking a while.
About to kill this dude.
Well, I've been spending too much time on the other tank. Like I said, I'm tearing that 20 down anyway. As soon as
Can you guys hear me clicking by chance?
a little bit, but
All right,
whatever.
I'm trying to make this so you can't hear it. Pull my mic away. And
So Travis, can we talk about something?
What?
How you kind of got real butthurt that I talked too much in your live stream?
Oh, I didn't get butthurt.
You have. You totally boycotted me, dude. I texted
Oh
you
no, I didn't
boycott you for
that.
One answer, one word answers, and then
oh no, dude.
You
the
were
difference
calling
between you and
me.
I is
Come on,
that
man.
I have a life and lots of things to do. You were just one of many people that message me on a daily basis, so can't get back to all of you.
I was gonna text you the other day and ask you if I should email you to get these questions answered. I didn't text that, but should have.
Well, you just have to wait in line, bro. You're no different than anybody else.
No, Jesus Christ.
Man.
So I got the Q&A. You've wanted question answers. You could have showed up.
Oh, dude, I gotta, yeah. Dude, I feel like every Sunday is like the day for me to get stuff done. This Sunday, absolutely not. I'm not. You're not streaming this Sunday, right? Because of the Super Bowl.
I am. Yeah. Fuck.
I would.
Who the fuck watches football, man?
I thought you said you
It's
weren't
not
doing
Super
it.
Bowl
Me.
this Sunday, is it? I thought it was next Sunday.
I am doing the live stream because I'm not watching a game. I don't even know who's in it. I haven't watched football in
It's
years.
probably still going to be a bunch of people. It's the Niners and the Chiefs.
Yeah. Fuck they are.
Yeah, Jimmy G in the house. That's what everybody in like Massachusetts is ready for. They're not like pro Niners. They're just pro Jimmy G. Just hoping he really does good. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who you're
We'll
talking
see.
about.
I don't give a shit either way. I'm a Bucks fan, and our season ended like week 4.
Mm.
Oh, somebody just jumped in. Let me see. I even tried asking about this.
I've got the worst.
They need to make it easier, Travis. When it's, you don't know when people join in, but when a 6th person joins in, it's so annoying to see because it's just like this little top piece. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But
I'm not even on the
it's not
screen.
fair.
I'm not even tabbed in. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
And he's over there freaking playing World of Warcraft. He ain't paying attention.
I know. Why
That's
are you
cool.
playing that? I'm thinking about getting a PC to
Because
play Diablo.
I barely
Travis.
get any free time. I play Diablo 3 too, but Diablo 4
Diablo 3. I want to
Yeah.
get Diablo 2 is what I want to get. Diablo 3 is too.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't get much free time, and when the kids go to bed and I'm done working, like I don't have any more videos to do until Monday, so I'm chilling. It's my free time. I didn't have any orders to go out today because it's Friday, so it's been a pretty relaxed day. My work day starts on Sunday.
Travis, I can say Travis, I can say a notable difference in my tank is how happy the Zoas are after adding the NO3 to my tank. I haven't
Yeah,
been doing phosphates, but
forever.
just the nitrates.
Yeah. We
And
should do
dude, like
both.
I had this frag that came with like 10 little heads on it. Have never been opened, and literally have had them like 2 weeks after I set this tank up. We're almost at a year, called 11 months. And since I've been doing this, they're they're out, dude. It's so crazy. I even had fish in my tank before, but that's I have a
You could sell
few of
fish
them
in
that
your
like
tank
melted
and be
back.
bottomed out. So
Like it's so the thing is too, I think I did like 6 days of the recommended dose. Couldn't get a reading. That was the recommended dose was 6 mils, and I would just do it every morning, drop it in my tank, drop it in the overflow, and then I can't get a reading. And now I'm 4 days into doing from 6 to 8, and I still can't get a reading. I do it every morning, so I'm just gonna like keep upping it until I can get a reading.
hey,
Because
that
I
shit.
have a fresh test kit I
Did
bought.
that pop up? Can you guys see it now?
See
I wonder
what?
if it
I
worked.
don't know what
The
you
screen share. Did it work?
No.
I haven't seen nothing.
Some bitch.
I don't know if you can screen
I
share
gotta
it
say,
again.
yeah.
Let me see if I can do
I
it on
think
my end.
yeah,
What are you doing over
yeah,
there,
those
Mo? You gonna do a water
fish
change?
Hex told me about that stuff too. Yeah, I gotta fix that skimmer
Hmm.
so y'all can watch me do that.
Love watching
Hold
your
on,
saltwater
everybody
mix.
with it.
Here, hold on, Travis. I see it. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah,
I
move it
gotta
over to
take
me.
myself out of here and take this in there and go here.
Oh
No,
man!
I don't want to see this.
All right, let's see.
No
Let's see.
thanks. Get you out of here.
So I gotta. Am I done with this?
Play a
quest?
game that's worth it.
This fucking game is worth it, man.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
but I
Ryan.
appreciate
I've been playing
Fish
this-
Hex talking
the-
about the nitrate.
The playtime on this character is 90 days.
Jeez.
I'm trying to finish this.
And you're all PC too, huh?
Yeah, I freaking this expensive SPC to play this fucking game.
I need to figure out a headset and microphone situation. I bought a cheap mic, but I need a headset.
Yeah, but we keep telling you, Mike. You just gotta go out and get a good mic and a good interface, and you'll be all set.
Interface, you making fun of Apple right now?
No, just go get yourself a Scarlett like I got and Travis has. Get the combo pack.
That's like a $200 microphone, isn't it?
Yeah, so go get yourself like a Guitar Center credit card and buy one.
I still want the Guitar Center. This fucker stole my credit card information.
Oh no shit. That sucks.
$700. I'm like, you guys can blow me.
Motherfuckers.
The guy behind the counter looked like a shitbag, anyways.
Oh, I was gonna say I like Guitar Center, but
I wanted to
actually,
get my new headphones.
yeah, actually, my favorite now has become Sweetwater. Those guys take care of you, man. If you ever need anything like that kind of gear, musical
today
gear.
or what?
Yeah, check them out, Mike. Sweetwater.com.
Okay. For what reason?
You guys
To buy
still,
this-
you guys
this
still have my
microphone?
screen up?
No.
No, to go buy yourself
I
some
got
good
rid of
audio
that
shit.
shit real quick.
I just want to make
Care
sure. 'cause I
about
want you guys see how
game
bad I am
you're
at this.
Yeah, good.
Come on, let's watch Travis play this game. Let's see, watch him kick some ass.
Can't you replace
No.
me? Like, can't you replace my icon with that?
Yeah,
thing?
but I don't think you'll get your volume. Let's try it.
That's good. He's still there, right? I just hear water trickling.
You killed him. That's McCollum's.
Yeah, that's me.
It's water trickling.
It's soothing.
It is. I enjoy the
Why
sound.
does it pop up like this when I do that?
Oh, then there's that water trickling
See?
sound where you're
You
like,
make
it's
it-
not normal. And you're like, oh shit, what's leaking?
Right.
Yeah. Or if it's quiet.
Yeah, why is my RO fucking all over the floor?
Hey, for some reason, Travis, when I do this, I don't know if you're talking, I can't change you from the main screen, even if I have all 5 of the other ones on the left. Can't do it. So
Yeah.
kick rocks.
Kick rocks. You gotta figure that
Hey.
out.
Yeah, for sure.
Trying to screen share. I don't even see an option on the.
Oh, here we go. Here's that
Uh,
quest, motherfucker. I was waiting for that to pop up.
No one cares.
Oh, we got
Travis.
CJ's in the house.
CJ's aquarium.
Yeah, about to get his
CJ.
elbows wet. Remove
Dude,
some
there is
algae.
this guy. There is this guy that comes to my work. Hey, CJ, there's this guy that comes to my work and he does like a resin like fix chipped windshields. I swear he is a smaller you. Like he's a short little dude. I will take a picture with him soon and send it to you on Instagram, CJ, because I'm telling you, dude, if you see me in a picture of this guy, you'll probably think it's CJ. I just like kind of duck down a little bit. Absolutely. Every time I see him, that's exactly what I think about CJ. So, never said that before, but I'm gonna take a picture because y'all see what I'm talking
Yo,
about.
speaking of CJ, yo, that SPS I sent you, man, that shit is dead as fuck in your tank.
About to get elbows wet, removing algae export plan failed. Gonna come up with a new master plan.
All right, where am I going?
Hey, I can leave my tank out of here, CJ, if you want to come hang out. Let's see it, CJ.
Hey, Mike, did you take the 7th off yet?
So I'll take Orgrimmar over.
Say it again.
Did you take the 7th off for that Frag Farmers Market?
The 7th off of the Frag Farmers Market, March 7th, kid. No, I haven't yet, but I'm well aware of it, and I need to. Yes, fucking.
Yeah, you need to take a
That's so
day off
funny.
and
Did
do some
anybody hear
video
him?
and
He's like, Mike, you take the fucking 7th off, kid. We're going to
he's got
fucking
that
Frag
Bastion
Farmers Market, kid. Fucking March 7th, guy. You're gonna come with us, kid.
That's awesome.
I got the Smart Pack. I got your frag right here.
Oh shit.
That's funny. Not yet to answer your question, but it's on the radar. Absolutely, I know the date.
Dude, was it March 7th or February 7th? Let's say it's coming
March
up real quick.
7th.
March
the
7th.
Fucking Frag
You
Farmers
gotta
Market,
get that shit off,
kid.
man.
That's what it's called, Ryan. Right?
Go get
the
yourself
fucking
some new
Frag
corals.
Farmers Market.
Yeah.
FFA or FFM. Yeah, Frag Farm. Yeah. I may be there. Yes, Ryan. So Ryan, this is Core Reef Keepers. He's McCollum's Reef is the one that lost that copper band recently.
Yeah.
That was in the chat earlier.
Copper bands.
Yeah, he was good for a little while. He was eating the mastic off the glass. I was mixing a little mysis in with it. He was doing good. And then all of a sudden, my yellow rask and this asshole right here just decided to go ham on him anytime there was food in the tank. And then I came home one day and he was fins deep in the anemone.
That sucks.
Hey, actually, Ryan, I thought of you today. I was at Petco, and you got that dinosaur at Petco.
Yep, that one right there.
Yep, there was the same fucking thing. I seen it right there at Petco, and I was like, "That's this motherfucker." It's funny because I saw it today. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, see, he's got it encrusting because there's like a hole in the top of it in there, Ryan.
No, I tell you, I really want to get one of those. I don't know if you've seen them, the Star Wars AT-STs, or no, AT-ATs, the big ones. Get one of those and get some corals encrusted on them.
Yeah, but that's like a chalice on it. That's not going to like get the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
that's a chalice. Right?
No.
Yeah, same with this one. But then
it's cool.
It's got the little skull there. It's got some more lecto on it.
I'm back.
Where'd you go?
Travis lost.
Fucking around.
Fucking dicking off.
All right.
So how many frags you end up with out of your tank, Travis, after cutting everything down?
I ran out of plugs after about 500.
Oh, Jesus.
All that video I had, the fragging I had in the video was half
Yeah.
of it. It was half of it. It was going to be too long, so I stopped.
Yeah, seeing all that stuff you cut down, that was a lot, man.
They're like the slow motion before shit broke.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I was like, oh, man, here we go.
Like, oh, no.
There you go, CJ.
That shit, the way your tank grows, it'll all be back in a couple of months.
I know.
Yeah, I'll be back soon.
Dude, blew up the internet is your 2-year growth video. That's for sure.
Yeah, you know how many people said that was fake?
Jesus Christ.
That was some people.
Yeah, I've seen the cows. People are like, well, it's fake. There's no way.
There's no way. Rich, why do you think I documented it the whole time? I didn't make that shit up.
It's still
Travis, CJ says 3 of your kids
incredible.
are still alive. weird shit you guys got going on.
What those corals?
Oh,
Man, I
yeah, the
saw those.
corals.
Those bitches are not alive. Unless you call white
Oh,
alive.
3-year babies. 3-year babies.
3-year
I guess
kids.
illegitimate babies. DE dead. That's all right though. You bounce back. Telling you, CJ, you should never took that damn
Yeah,
tank down
yeah,
from the beginning. Should have left that son of a bitch up. The first one.
What, the little one, the 40, the 45?
The first one, yeah, with all the softies
Yeah,
and stuff. That was a nice
cool.
tank. Should have left that up, man. Never took that down.
Yeah. He said the bastard kids you sent him. CJ, your invite is in your email.
Check your
He said you send him
inbox.
bastard childs.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's like $100 in coral and like 35 in shipping for free. Yeah, that ain't no big deal, right?
Oh, good damn.
You ungrateful son of a bitch.
I'm looking
No,
for a
it's fine.
sponsorship
Don't worry
like
about
that, Travis.
Yeah, well, you got to be able to grow coral first. So.
I already promote your NO3, so go fuck off.
Yeah, sell them to 500 people who buy it every 2 months.
I don't care. Well, I'm a promoter.
Oh man, now I lost this quest guy. Fucking me up.
Good guy. Are you from Pennsylvania or something?
Oh, I'm almost done trying to get this legendary thing.
Oh, stop that yawn, man.
Dude, my day
late.
starts at 7 o'clock and ends at midnight every day.
Yeah, mine does too.
Winding down.
I'm in the same boat, bro.
Ugh. Everyone,
I'm more of like a
you know what really bothers
5:30.
me? And I gotta say this. I'm gonna talk about my rambling video probably, but you know, I got to the Trident, I got those lights and all that stuff, right? So everyone's like, man, I should become a YouTuber so I can fucking get all this free shit. This stuff wasn't free, for one. It was discounted significantly, but it wasn't free. And the second thing is you want my shit? You don't want my job. Trust me. No way.
It's a pretty cool job you got, though.
You think you work a
For
lot
sure.
for somebody else? No, you don't put in shit until you work for yourself.
Yeah, you gotta.
I feel you.
That quest.
Seems like you got a well-oiled machine that's only getting better.
I do tell you, once I get my
Keep coming up with these.
I'm gonna hit you up for some coral.
Dude, how quick does your coralline algae sell out? You're like, hey, I got 7.
I put
and
5
it's
in stock.
4 minutes, and they're
yesterday
all
or whatever. I don't know. I put 5 in stock the other day, and it was gone in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
He's just
coralline
scraping the coralline off the back of his glass.
I grow it at the
and
bottom.
selling
I used to take it off the back of the 300. I don't do that anymore because shit, got the achievement, motherfucker.
Oh
Okay.
it.
shit!
No one cares about the game you're playing.
But I now I take it off the bottom of the tanks. So
It's pretty awesome. I mean, if you ask me, you just suck it because you have a scraper with a tube and you just suck it up.
no, I scrape it
something
with a razor blade and I go in there and I siphon it out to put it in my little vials. It's good stuff. I mean, it helps people see their tanks. I've plenty of people say it works.
Yeah, for sure.
Did I get that free thing? Here we go.
CJ, I still haven't seen you in here, buddy. Sent you an email.
He says I'll join and show you, but
He said one sec. Sec.
1 sec.
1 sex.
1 sex. 1 sex.
It's like, does that mean 1 seconds?
I don't know.
He's just about to bang it out real quick and then join the live stream. Just 1 sex.
What happened to
Not
Mo?
two.
He take off?
I think I have him. I think he's back. Yeah,
Oh, there he is.
but he disconnected earlier, so I
So
got him out of here.
He's just mixing some water. Well, shit.
I have that going on too. I have that going on right now. 5-gallon bucket that's going to my quarantine tank. You're literally playing an
Hello, guys, hear
MMO
me?
and you say you have no time.
that.
Mo, yes.
Hear me?
Yes.
Barely. You're there, but shit,
Nat
I got
King, what's up, buddy?
a ton of water mix up this weekend. If I get that 40 plumbed in, man, that's good. I got to mix up like 40 gallons plus some water changes.
So what I didn't say earlier is I'm pretty sure, other than the 5-gallon water change I got going on for the quarantine tank, I'm pretty sure I made somewhere between 40 and 47 gallons. I'm not really sure. I think that, but that's like pretty good. Call it 43, 44, 45. Like I cranked that out today. And I actually live in New England. And I drape it through the window, so I go through the hose. So I can only do when it's warm, but like this whole winter, besides a couple snowstorms, has not been that cold. So today was the day. I cranked out like 40.
Yeah, it's supposed to get up temperature-wise here or something.
Travis, you know, it hasn't been a bad winter whatsoever.
No.
Or Ryan, you know too, it hasn't been a bad winter whatsoever.
No.
We're about to be in
Compared to last
February.
year, shit, I know. Yeah, but you know what happens is you get fucked in February and get a shit ton of snow and bitter cold, or it goes into March. You're
March
like,
and
oh
April.
god,
It could be a fucking April Fool's snowstorm, kid, you know?
It'd be wicked.
All right, let me get me out of here. Hold on, CJ. Let me get me out of here, and there you go.
CJ in there.
I don't know what the hell it said.
CJ in the house.
Throw up, CJ.
Okay.
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
If I turn it sideways, does that make the camera bigger for y'all?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, totally. You're good.
Okay, cool. But yeah, this is it. I got 2 of your babies. I lied. I got 2 of them. 2 out of 4 are alive.
I think you got to wait a minute. I think
Travis.
you have to go take a piss or something.
Yeah, maybe. Give it a second.
There goes one. There goes one of your babies. The hide in the pour.
He said these stepchildren.
This is your baby.
CJ, I think Travis went to the
I'm
bathroom or
just messing
something.
with you. Hey, I know y'all on here wrecking, joking and shit, but nah, it was appreciated. It still is. But this is the other one. So I got the purple Monty and the hide in the pour still alive. I lost the Digi and the Stylo, which pissed me off because I really wanted that Stylo. That purple Stylo is one of my favorite ones I had in my 120.
He's got that right now in the middle of his tank.
But yeah, but
still looks good. Your tank looks awesome, CJ.
Man, I still got shit everywhere, man. I haven't mounted anything yet. I got to put all these corals and mount them where I'm actually going to have them. But I'm about to get in here with my toothbrush and knock all this algae off.
Back.
So there really ain't a reason for me to mount anything yet.
All right.
Travis,
what's up? What do you want?
Travis, he said, look at your little stepsisters.
There we go. There goes one.
Let me log in. Let me look over.
There goes one of your babies. Hey, 2 out of 4 are dead, man.
What's that flowy stuff next to it? What is that? Is that a coral?
Man, that is premium algae.
Come on.
I'm just playing, man. I get it.
But nah,
I'm trying to exit out of this part.
Listen, man, look how long that algae is. I'm getting ready to get in here and get all this shit out of here.
What is going on? Like, what is causing this? What did you figure it out? Is it food or what? I mean, I purposely, when I was fighting the dinos, I raised my nutrients up to get rid of the dinos. But the plan was the plan was to let them stay high until my algae scrubber kicked in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then slowly bring them back down. But unfortunately, my algae scrubber still hasn't kicked in. So, and not only that,
Santa Monica
skimmers overflowing like crazy because there's still something in my tank. So to hell with it, I'm gonna go ahead and do a water change and get some of this algae out and start lowering my nutrients that way. But
yeah, I'm not a fan of the algae scrubbers, man. That shit's not reliable enough for me.
Well, to be honest with you, something to you, CJ. You're one of the dudes that actually gets his hands in the tanks and will take care of algae. Like most of us, including me, just want like a pill to make it work.
It's because you're lazy.
About the manual, Well, CJ's a manual removaler, if that's a thing.
Yes.
Were you talking about Santa Monica though, CJ?
Yeah, I mean, I've had Santa Monica scrubbers since the JBJ 45, and they've worked. This is the only one I can't get to work. So I think I know what's going on. They sent me a replacement light for it, but the light they sent me was the upgraded light. So I had the Hog 1 scrubber. They sent me lights for the Hog 1X, which was 4 LEDs instead of 2, and it's too much power. So the algae scrubbers, you got to be careful and not overlight them when they're first getting established. And I think I jumped the gun twice. I had the lights covered with a little shade. After a week, I started seeing some growth on it, some diatom growth, and I was like, okay, it's ready. Let me take the little blanket off and go ahead and hit it with all the light. As soon as I hit it with all the light, all the algae died. So I think I'm gonna have to just be more patient with it and let it get completely covered and let it actually start growing algae that's flowing before I take that cover off. I think that's what happened. And also I have yet to do a blackout on the tank, so I'm gonna do that next. So basically the plan is I'm gonna manually remove the algae. I'm gonna do a 20-gallon water change, do a blackout, see if I can get the scrubber going.
CJ, you're doing too much.
Turbo sniffs.
CJ, you're doing too much.
Doing too much.
That's a lot of
You
work.
need to buy some fluconazole from Payless Pet Products.
Fluconazole.
All of it out.
He's looking for that sponsorship.
Whether you want to believe me or not, it will.
Man, fluconazole is going to
No, I don't even need it.
It's going to be the cheat. But
I'm their number one plug for sure.
Yeah, Mike, the
Dude,
sponsorship of
honestly, man.
cutting corners.
yeah, let me flip it real quick.
But it's not a it's not a corner to be cut. It's
Get ready to hop out.
he
real
just
quick.
wanted to
Everybody
show
see
off
this.
the two big dude. He wanted to show off the 2 Hex kids he has left.
Peace. I got shit to do, man.
All right, CJ. Thanks for coming, bro.
See ya. Thanks for stopping by.
Later.
All right, later, dude.
Mo, your skimmer's still freaking out, man.
This is a little mini water change going on here in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna try to do it with
Is
the
that a
skimmer?
Magus?
Yeah, man, it's freaking. It's just half a algae scrubber at the bottom. You can see it.
So Travis's video, he said something about a clogged skimmer neck, and I haven't watched it. Travis, what do you got to say? Because I didn't watch. You came out with it either this morning, maybe, about a clogged skimmer neck, and I didn't watch
Bro,
it.
dude, I do a video every day of the week except for
I
Saturday.
know. And you apologize when you don't.
Yeah, well, people expect certain stuff when you actually have subscribers.
Oh.
Fuck off, dude. Come on. Jesus Christ. Always talking
I know how that
so
goes.
So butthurt that I talk too much in his live stream. Damn.
I'm not butthurt. I'm the one that got
Let it
stopped them
go.
from actually banning you.
Sorry, man. I just talk too much.
No, listen. I'm the one that stopped them from banning you, so there's no butthurtness about it.
Hey,
I was asked
thank
several
you.
times. I said,
You
let
were
them
slightly
keep talking.
butthurt, though.
I wasn't, because it's easy to fix the butthurt.
Well, no,
because
at the time you may not have been, but now you are for sure.
I'm definitely not.
Okay.
I hate.
think
to break
Mike.
it to you. I don't want you to feel
I'm
like
pro
you're
Fisher
not-
Hex.
I don't want you to feel like you're not loved, but you're really not on my radar. No offense or anything.
Fuck off then.
Man, I can feel the love.
Come on.
You're like
well,
you're
hey,
like my
the one thing I
side
can
bitch's
say,
side bitch.
the one, yeah, okay, well, I'll take it because one thing I can say is how many other streams do you join?
Oh well, I mean, there's only so many times a bitch can call you before you give in and go over to her house.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for it, girl. Come on and see me, girl. Yeah.
Come on. Give me
You're the
some.
girl.
No, not.
All right, Mike, I'm gonna jump off.
You're the girl. All right,
All right,
kid.
McCollum.
I'm gonna catch you tomorrow, kid.
All right.
Wicked.
See ya.
All right, Ryan.
All right.
Don't
Later.
pick on his disability.
No, it's funny because I hear it every day, and it's funny because the people you get cool with, like you can call their boss and shit out.
Yeah,
It's funny.
I lived in Boston for a few years, so don't miss that place.
It was funny today. Somebody said something about getting the pizza on Golden Star Boulevard. So thinking of Worcester. So I was like, somebody asked about it, and I heard somebody earlier. I was like, hey, they got it from fucking Golden Star, kid. Like, oh, it's so funny, dude. It's so funny when you make fun of other people and they know you live there. That's fun. Because you know you don't mean it. You're just making fun to make fun.
If you can't laugh at yourself, then what's the point, right?
Not sure Travis gets butt hurt. He is though. Absolutely is.
What are you talking about?
You are, man. You can say what you want.
Would it make you shut up about it if I admit it? I mean, what do I got to do to please you, side?
No, you don't have to. I know it's the truth. Your butt hurt for me.
Well, there's a lot of people who have
Too active.
opinions, and there's a lot of people who have assholes. So you're just welcome to the club.
I got both.
Mm-hmm.
Mo, why don't you
Travis,
hook up a
though.
hose to that thing and let it drain into a bucket?
That's too much work.
It's too much work. It seems like taking the cup out every 2 minutes is too much work.
Hey Mo, I didn't know you ran
Enjoying this.
UV sterilizer.
Yeah, a big whopper for this tank. It's good. Tank's so clear. I think.
Don't you run a Jabo, Travis? Don't you run a Jabo, one of those?
UV sterilizer? One
Yeah.
of those? Yep, I sure do.
What'd that cost you? I didn't even know
Jabo's are pretty
Jabo made them until I saw your video, to be honest with you.
I think I paid like 60, 80, 60, 70 bucks for mine.
Oh, no, I got it off eBay.
You guys like them?
This thing was not cheap.
You guys bought them, I guess.
Yeah, it works pretty decent. As far as I can tell.
Come on, dude. Jump me, motherfucker. I'll kick you.
I put the UV straight on the 135. I'm going to constantly use it.
Yo, bro.
I think Jess Moses is talking to you about guitars.
Oh, yeah. Look like a musician. You play with others. Man, I haven't played with other people in quite some time. I used to do bands and stuff back in the day, but
graduated high school with the meat flute.
Right, mostly I just do my own stuff, record on my computer, and And as far as guitars, I have a few Ibanez, and I have a Jackson.
Somebody said Travis once got a request for a dick pic, and he took a selfie.
Wait, what? I'm not paying attention. What's up?
That's funny.
Who said that?
Nothing. Whatever happened to Billy, man? He took off and never came back.
Billy and Murphy.
It's funny, Travis. It's funny.
Bro, if you're gonna jump me, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass, dude. Let's go.
Kick your ass.
Like, I would respect you a little more even if you were playing like Zelda.
Man, don't dog on Zelda. I love Zelda.
No, I'm not dogging on Zelda.
To be honest, Mike, it's nothing personal, but your respect or your opinion doesn't really mean anything to me.
Come on, man. Like, he's taking like I don't give a shit shots. Like, okay, whatever.
Well, maybe it's because
like I said, how many other streams have you joined?
He's not even paying attention. He's clicking away.
It's fine because he doesn't have an answer for
something.
it. So I'm doing something.
Fucking up this warlock could just jump me. You
something's dying.
There you are.
Fucking raped your ass. Why are you gonna jump a fucking guardian druid, dude? I can heal.
Hey, I have a question for you, Travis. Question for you.
Wow.
And I kind of know the answer, but I want to hear your answer for it.
Like every other question that you ask, you already know the answer.
No, here's a question. Stop. Here's a question for you. Your smaller chamber, why do you run smaller, smaller diameter, calcium reactor media? Do you think it just burns up in the second chamber quicker?
No,
because it's smaller.
That's not the reason. The reason why I use smaller media
burns off quicker.
No. It's so it traps more CO2 to increase my pH before dumping into the tank.
I've never thought about that before until you put it on a video. Come on, nobody else has either, dude. You're lucky.
Somebody has because I didn't make it up myself.
You should be happy that I. Yeah, well. Sure, you don't get a lot of comments on that. You're lucky that I came across it.
My calcium reactor video will be out next week. I was finishing up today, but then I decided to change plans. So I'm doing a 2-year review, setup and review on that Geo's reactor. It'll be out next week.
Pat Murphy.
I got to do the carbon doser video, and then I got to do the new feed video. So next week's going to be pretty much a calcium reactor week. With the 3 videos.
Are you done with? Are you fed up with your carbon doser yet? And you want to sell it to me for 30% cheaper?
No. Actually, somebody asked me for my Apex today. I said, "Yeah, I'll sell it to you for retail plus 20% for me owning it." Just to be an asshole.
20%.
No, I'm not selling it to you. Buy one. They're pretty cheap. They're like $300.
Yeah, somebody was talking about earlier about, I guess there's a BRS Neptune.
Yeah, we're talking about the BRS version.
Morph.
I don't know if you saw that.
I haven't seen it. I don't follow all that stuff.
I don't follow all that stuff. How you liking that Trident though so far? I watched the video, but
holy shit,
it's okay. It needs to be calibrated, I think.
Yeah. See, I haven't calibrated mine yet. I mean, it's been working pretty good out of the box.
See, I got 9.1. I got 9.1 this morning, and then it showed 8.6 when I went.
So you're having some crazy jumps, huh?
Yeah. So I don't know. What were you saying, Mike?
I'm just saying to see it 4 times a day on your cell phone is like miraculous. Like that is really cool because I test it once every morning, and like I said, to get it sent to my cell phone 4 times a day I'm pretty sure 4 times a day is the minimum, right?
Yeah, it's the minimum.
I think I saw that.
Yeah,
it's like 4, 2, and 2.
Crazy.
I'd make it 1 a day if I could. but then they got to make money on reagents.
Right.
So they're not going to do that. Stupid.
And you know what's funny about that is like I just recently had to replace the alkalinity reagent, and so I take the old bottle out, and there's still quite a bit left in it. I was actually
just top off the old bottle with the new one.
They tell you not to, but I was like, fuck it, whatever.
That's so you don't buy as much. See, I don't know. I'm going to do a full review on it. I can already tell you that it's pretty flimsy, and I don't like the fact that it's worth that much being flimsy.
I agree with you on that. Like the door, like when you pull it out, like I'm afraid I'm going to break it every time I open the damn thing.
And the top shouldn't be fucking falling off or being. It just shouldn't be like that. Not for that price. So I get because it's new equipment. Come back in 10 years, it'd be like $20. So
I
understand
that for sure.
I mean, I don't. But listen, you could fucking test with your Hannah checker every day, and you could probably test. You could test every day Hannah checker, right? And you could probably test for like 3 years and still not pay for how much that fucking thing costs.
For sure. and I still use my Hannah checker once a week just to make sure that the Trident isn't off.
Yeah,
because I don't want to be adjusting or anything like that. If the Trident's
the Trident's just going to be there as an alarm system for me. If I could set it to 2 times a day, I could
feel
think,
like really.
There's no reason to test alkalinity 4 times a day. I don't give a fuck who you are.
No.
If I'm not testing it with full SPS, there's no reason anybody. I mean, if you have a soft coral tank, you should definitely not be wasting your money on it. But I see people buying the Trident that have just a little bit of LPS and mostly soft corals. I guess they're just buying it for the wow factor. But it's not worth it. Unless you have a demand for knowing alkalinity so consistently, I wouldn't waste your money on it. But that opinion's
one thing that you said, Travis, on your video, and I totally agree with this, is that the actual components of an Apex really feel cheap. And I've never held a Triton.
No, well,
I understand it.
The
it's probably
Apex
super
doesn't
light.
feel cheap. Just the Trident does.
Well, I feel like the actual brain feels super cheap.
Well,
actually,
when I talk cheap, I'm talking when you go to take the front door off of the Trident and the whole top is shaking around like bullshit. That's cheap. Has no support holding the plastic.
You have to hold it down and pull the drawer out, and you feel like
we're gonna get emails about this fucking conversation tomorrow.
But no, I agree 100% with you on that. It does feel, for a $600 piece of equipment, it feels like a cheap piece of plastic.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, yeah. 100%. If it was, I mean, I got it,
dude. When I sent that in, it was like 1/4 of a pound is what I paid for to actually ship it, or something ridiculous number.
Well, one of the reasons why I decided to get the Trident in the first place is people wanted a review on it, and that I'm not going to lie about it. So, because no one's giving me any money, so that's one of the reasons why I decided to pull the trigger on it. And it just kind of was, the right time. I did pretty good last month, to be honest. So I was like, I might as well.
You might as well do the splurge on it.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I got the lighting. I might as well finish up the fish room.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, how's the new lighting working out?
You did. You seen the boxes on the picture of his video or whatever it's
growing,
man. Yeah. How you liking the Neros so far? Have you set those up yet, or no?
I have it. I have one in my 40 gallon. I'm gonna order 2 more here soon for the frag system. It's pretty good. The only thing I don't like is when the power goes out, it resets.
Yeah,
that's really dumb. But other than that, I'm fine. I mean, it is what it is. I'm fine with it. It's got a lot of flow. The components are the same. They have the same inner components as the Jabo, pretty much. It looks like it. So, is it worth the price? Probably not.
So, have you used the Jabo version of it, basically, or?
Well, Jabo is the version of it. The internals are pretty close. I haven't, from what I've seen so far, but I have to take it apart and look a little bit closer.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel I feel like everybody's marking everything up like crazy in this hobby. It's fucking
ridiculous. For sure.
And I'm over here
everything.
So I mean, it's cool, but I mean, it works. It definitely, as long as it lasts longer than a Jabo, I'll be fine. This guy's fucking
they're asking large prices, $12 for Coraline out here,
Well, I'm gonna start. Well, I don't know I have a local guy that.
No, I'm thinking about buying it.
No, I mean, I have a local guy that has a nano tank in his kitchen who literally buys 5 gallons of water from me every 2 weeks from my 300.
Just from your system, yeah, that's cool.
It's got everything he needs. He just buys and puts it in his tank. Does the water change with it.
He does his water change with your water. That's cool. You could say that one day. I had guys doing water changes in my tank water.
It's not something I'm going to say. It's not bragging about it, but it's something that's pretty interesting. He just kind of offered one day. He's like, "Hey," I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm going to throw it in the trash.
You know, whatever. You can make a couple bucks off it. Cool, whatever."
Yeah.
I charge him $10, and that's it. I mean, it's not crazy.
No, but it's $10 for what, 2 seconds worth of work to drain gallons out, right?
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
Because you do 50 at a time, don't you? 55 or something?
I do 50, yeah. But then what I do is I have a 30-gallon top off of saltwater in it, so I'll just pull out the 10 or whatever, how much so maybe he changes his mind, whatever the hell he needs at the time. But and then I just top it off with saltwater.
Oh, yeah, he has like a 3,000 gallon per hour utility pump. I think mine's like 400 gallons per hour.
This guy, he's coming through. I killed this.
I put a Neptune sticker on the bucket, charge him $25.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a strong believer is that I don't like to pay more than I have to, and try to keep things simple. That's about it.
I don't think anybody ever wants to pay more than they have to.
Fuck around. Well, everybody is. That's the thing. It's like some of this stuff is ridiculous.
Everybody's paying more than they have to. Yeah, I agree.
Completely. But I can't wait till I get this. I'm going to have it next month. I'm going to have this dyno stuff set up. I'm going to do a whole video on it. It's going to be pretty in depth. It's not only going to be a guide on how to take care of it, but I'm going to have a solution that people can literally I'm going to have it so I can develop a plan for each individual person.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
How do you feel?
Based on what their water parameters
bubble
are?
Scrubbing is a good way to tackle them?
He does it.
I know you do it. Yeah.
Bubble scrubbing is nice. Yeah. I got to figure out 1 second. I'm lost here. Bubble scrubbing is nice. I like to do it every water change. It's pretty takes care of the
so you do that once a week then, or
no, I do it once a month.
Okay.
For about 30-40 minutes.
That's what I was thinking about tackling some of the downs was going out and getting wooded airstone and just bubble scrubbing.
Yeah, getting the old wooded airstone.
Yeah, the old wood. I got a stone one, but it didn't produce fine enough bubbles to get sucked into the return pump. Now, last time I did bubble scrubbing, I used an old skimmer pump, and it actually worked really well.
With the old wood,
Yeah, the old wood.
Yeah.
Bust out some wood, throw it in your tank.
I've never bubble scrubbed, but Travis seems to like it, so I don't know.
I mean, the last time I did it on the 60-gallon, it seemed to remove quite a bit of shit out of the tank.
For sure. This fucking quest, and I can't find a turn in for it.
Dude, he's still playing the 12-year-old girls game.
Scavenger, I gotta kill 8 of these fuckers. Where are we at? Whatever. Hey, it's my escape, man. Just with all the work, this is my time to myself. I'm in here fucking hanging out with you. About to go eat an ice cream cake.
An ice cream cake?
Yeah. Trying to keep
my did that.
Like you're gonna tackle a whole cake by yourself, or
yeah, the $10 cake from fucking Giant. I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Oh damn.
I die from some diabetes.
Yeah, get some diabetes. I'm Wilford Brimley.
We're all going to die from the coronavirus.
I've got diabetes. So. Yeah, according to the news, right?
So
we're coming at J-Bo pump.
I don't play games.
You seen the meme You seen the meme about they want to call this coronavirus the Kung Flu?
I saw that somebody sent me a link. I mean, so this is the thing. My subscribers, I got a few of them that are friends on Facebook. They send me just dumb shit because I use Facebook just to troll people. And somebody sent me a link saying Chinese mail order brides 60 to 70% off for this month only.
Oh my god!
I was like, oh, that's so fucked up. I'm like, where's the link? Where's the link?
Right?
How much after taxes?
What's shipping? Is it overnight?
Yeah,
I'm paying for overnight.
Is it like I'll see her in like 3 weeks or what is it?
I cannot find where this place is. I'm just gonna go see if I can hand it a quest over here.
It's fun. It's fun.
Trying to get my cipher.
Pelfrey's in the shower washing his crack right now, by the way.
In the shower. So he's in the shower washing his crack while watching the live stream.
Wow, yeah, exactly. Yeah. While watching the fucking 7th episode of this Friday Night Saltwater Shindig.
Oh my god.
What I don't get is why the fuck is that not on the quest? I don't understand. I spoke with that cocksucker already.
I don't fucking know.
What the hell do they put in ChemiClean? Like, this is like...
Dude, you're going to be doing that forever, Mo.
It's not stopping.
You just
I used ChemiClean once at Reefapalooza, and I didn't like it.
You're going to have to do like a 50%.
Mo, take that
It worked. It worked real good. I mean, that shit.
Take this skimmer out,
like
man.
I said, man, I did it and it worked great. And then I had fucking dinos. It just gave me
with Captain.
No dinos.
Mo,
the bubble algae.
Mo, take your skimmer out and just see what happens.
I never usually have bubble algae problems.
See,
I was looking into the vibrant stuff. The vibrant stuff, I watched a lot of videos on it today. Everybody that used that seemed to have an issue. Like they used it to solve an issue. Most of them seem to have another issue that came up.
They all usually get dino or some kind of issue. They get or some other crap. Yeah, it's because it's a quick fix. It doesn't work, man. Everybody who sends me an email about this stuff, I tell them stop using it.
Yeah,
because you got to think where did your issues come from? Yeah, where did your original issues come from? If you have algae, figure out where the source is. Stop trying to band-aid it. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why people keep doing shit like that, but hey, what do I know?
Everybody wants a.
It smells like it's probably no pox in a different bottle.
Yo, if this dude doesn't let me hand in this quest, I'm gonna fucking delete him.
You need to play a real game. Just saying.
Why does my game determine if it's real or not? What the hell? I mean, it's a fucking game. Why does it matter?
Because you're playing a pussy game, man.
Okay, what are you playing?
Pretty sure 12-year-olds. I'm playing Xbox.
I've been playing a dinosaur game. It's called The Isle. Where you run around like a little dinosaur, dude. It's so fun.
It's not working.
I play first-person shooters.
Oh,
really a lot of play.
That's awesome.
Anybody excited for the new Microsoft Flight Sim? I mean, come on. No, and with it.
Sure. All right.
Play that. Is it out?
No, not yet. They're hyping the shit out of it, though.
It looked freaking nuts.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like I used to play the old one back in the day, but
this cunt wants to fucking fight. Okay, that's cool.
I definitely know once it comes out, I'm gonna be jumping on that shit for sure. Because I can't fly a plane.
Buddy. Gotcha, mother trucker. You want to play games? You want to play games? You want to play games?
Shit.
Yo, why the hell are you trying to gank me, dude? I got fucking.
You said gank.
800,000 health, dude. You're just gonna get
gank me, bro. Sounds like a World of Warcraft term.
Fuck. I don't know how to do this. I don't know why it's not working.
All right. Right about. I'm gonna call it 10:30.
All right.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Oh,
see you later.
Yeah, I'll be doing this.
All right.
Oh, he just peaced out. All right, bye. See you, dude.
Good to see you, man. It's fun.
Smell you later.
Good talking to you. Good talking to you.
I think Mike, man, you might be a little butthurt.
Who, me? He's the butthurt.
I think you might be a little butthurt.
No way. And it's so good because I was going to text him today and be like, what the fuck, asshole? Come on. Sorry to talk too much. But he's being noticeably different. So, Travis. But is hurt.
He's chillaxing.
Telling you.
This is, I'm going to be doing this shit all night.
Butthole is hurt.
You just got to hook that fucking shit up to a bucket and let it run, man.
I know. Then what if I just
forget about
take
that fucker out of there? Take it away.
Forget about it, then you're.
No, man. I'm keeping my skimmer.
Unplug it.
You don't need a skimmer. You don't have fish. That's why you don't have a skimmer.
Why don't you get a man-sized skimmer?
I was thinking about getting a
skimmer is worth it anymore.
I was thinking about a bigger one. This thing will fill up like every day with black crap, and it's like I don't know. I don't think I should not be without it.
What kind of skimmer is it?
Or I should be. I don't know how I said
that. It's a bubble
that.
magus.
Anyway,
looks like.
It's a bubble magus.
Yeah, the second version of Curve 5 because I have the first version. It doesn't look like that.
Man, go get yourself a Reef Octo with that Varios. Those fuckers
are
ass.
I had Reef Octopus.
I love mine.
E-shops. I like E-shops skimmers.
I like the DC pump because you can, really control your airflow a lot better with it.
I've had old eBay skimmers back in 2012 for like $40.
Someone's saying a little no box will clear that up real quick, Mo.
Like what?
Someone's saying a little no box will clear that up real quick.
Hell no, I've done no box. Never doing no box again either.
Yeah, me neither. I agree, 100%.
It was good. It worked. It kills algae and freaking sterilizes your whole damn tank though. While it's at it.
Last time I used no-pox, guess what I got? Dinos. That's my fucking luck. That's just how it goes. Drop those nutrients down to nothing. That's why I'm trying to be careful with the GFO even.
Like Travis said, it doesn't really, people overcomplicate it a little bit, try to do too much.
They do. 100%.
Just, yeah.
When you try to make stuff too complicated and you try to use those freaking miracle cures, that's when shit goes wrong. Sometimes you just gotta do what you can, tackle it down a little bit and let it come down and balance naturally.
These freaking miracle cures freaking
so far, I'm going to tell you right now, fluconazole is not a miracle. It's like you don't got to throw the fingers up. It's actually a miracle pill. It's not a miracle pill because it works. So whatever the fuck you guys are talking about,
it's magic.
It ain't no reflux or a flux RX or whatever the bullshit.
Yeah, well, when you start to battle dinos, Mike, we'll see.
Bring them on. I will throw 10 200 milligram pills at them real quick and see what happens.
A whole package of
right at them. Pop, pop, pop. You gotta like spin it, dump them both out, spin them, dump them both out.
I didn't think about that. CJ talking about, because he had that algae. I was like, oh, reflux, but then he said he had an algae. Like, damn, yeah, you got to get in there with.
But he's been rocking the Santa Monica for a minute. He's been sponsored by them since his first.
He's like one of the first guys out there with that.
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely. If I got a company giving me stuff, if I got a company giving me like diffusers and stuff, I'm gonna put them on my tank.
Yeah, man. I need some diffusers on my tank too, Mo.
Yeah, they're gonna be right on my tank if I had somebody give me diffusers.
I literally, like, yesterday redesigned the Prime one a little bit again.
So if you need to know, I got 2 primes, 2 26s.
a limit of 10. You can have a limit of 10.
He's like, by the way, I got a 40 breeder that's going to be here tomorrow. It's got 2 primes. Just saying.
I'll send you primes and a gift certificate.
All right.
Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse.
How about like a $50 3D reefing gift card, and I'll do a giveaway on a live stream.
Man, I got the Prime one going on right now.
Yeah, he's giving away.
It's going to cost me a bit too. Yeah, the whole shebang. It's going to cost me. Let me see.
I'm going to enter that shit, and I better win, Mo.
There you go. Dude, yeah, I got AI lights everywhere.
Yeah, you do.
You better if you're running the AI fucking Facebook page.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. He's right. I didn't even think about that.
That's okay, man. I'm 100% AI. I love those lights. Everybody's Radeon that, man. Fuck that shit. I ain't paying 3 times as much for the same shit. And you got to have a fucking separate controller to hook that shit up to Wi-Fi. Fuck that.
Most of the reefs has the rain too. He's talking about the algae skimmers. I mean, I have nothing against them. He's like algae scrubbers, algae scrubber. Like they all seem fucking awesome.
Yeah, so I'll PM you my address, and you can just ship me a couple of those.
I kind of
I want the green 3D reefing, to be honest with you.
Smooth the whole thing out, and it's better.
Look at those things, though.
Yeah, man.
They look all right?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Not my chair, not my problem.
Let me see. I just changed it. I'm gonna.
They super clip on, like that's another thing, Mo.
Really,
that one's smooth.
These things, like, yeah, dude, my things like clip on and clip off. I know, like, bro. Super easy, man.
I freaking got the tolerance down. Science.
It's like just you kind of go to like you kind of just go to like if you grab the light, you kind of just got to pinch it, and then it pops off the right side, left side. Just pinch it a little bit. It comes right off.
And then without
oh damn!
No, he was aggressive with it right there though.
Yeah, I know. I'm attacking.
Dude, you can literally like grab one side like this. Here, let's do this.
Dude, this thing is like
you can literally like grab the light and just give it a pinch, and it'll just pop off. Like it's just like you just give it a little squeeze, and it comes right
Look
off.
at that freaking shroud canopy thing, dude. You can sit on the couch.
Shroud.
Like you can't see that light at all. I mean, I'm like, there. You
Make
have
me
to get
one of those because I'm gonna buy a prime fuse light.
This is it, dude.
So like
for
something like
all you
that
guys
would
on
be
here,
dope.
I'm gonna sell the rest of them away
I'll buy it right now.
for a discount, and then this one's going up. The new one.
Mo,
What?
I will buy it right now if you'll send me that right now.
What are you gonna buy?
An AI prime fuse light. An AI fuse light. If you'll send me that
Get
shroud.
Get on BRS right now and buy that shit, Mike. Right now.
Yeah, you go buy it. I'll send you a shroud. We do it right now in front of everybody.
Yeah, do it right now. Screen share that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, here he goes. Look, he's gonna go do it. Oh shit.
Hold on.
You were talking about you just need the this shroud diffuser / whatever anybody wants to call it.
Okay, give me a second. Jesus.
Come on, go on and buy it now. While you're doing it, I'm gonna go get another beer
Shut up.
because it's past 11:30 or 10:30, and we're still going. So
Yeah, well, it is. Well, I'm about to. Salt man's plumbing.
oh man, look at that!
I think the prime,
the
new prime fuge is definitely better than the older one.
So it's under lighting, Mike, lighting.
AI.
There you go.
It's spinning. There you go. Just buy a Kessel accidentally, and I'll still send you one.
$41 Pineland Ave, Worcester. Anybody want to send me something? Do it. I'll be here. Yeah, you just gotta fucking continue. I gotta do nothing but place my order.
Place it. What are you getting? You getting 2 of them bitches?
I don't know. Actually, I think I did.
Success.
Congrats on your new gear. I only wanted one of those.
You just bought 2.
Yeah.
Did you?
Just buy 2. Totally just bought 2 of them. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you really? Did I miss it?
Totally just bought 2 of them. I'll need 2 of them.
I hope you have the money in your bank account to cover it.
Well, it just ran right there.
Stream always gets better at the end.
Damn it.
Oh, look what we did. We pressured him into buying 2.
Yeah, totally buying 2. All right, well, let me stop this order. Success! Congrats on your new gear. Yeah, great.
Fuges. Well, you can just do another fuge under the fucking quarantine tank.
All right, so you can just send me the other fuge light. I'll take care of it for you, Mike.
Give it to me so I can test it.
There you go.
That's $400.
I'll give you 10 more diffusers if you send me that prime fuge light.
Look at him. He's in disbelief.
After taxes, $400. I can't figure out
10. I can't do. Did I say 10?
Yeah,
no, I meant 5.
$446.23. I just ordered. I can't figure out how to stop it.
Your bulk reef supply, they don't give refunds.
Oh, yeah, they do.
We're about to.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're pretty good about that.
Yeah, they are. It's one of the rare places I actually buy stuff that's not on Amazon.
Like between them and the one LFS I go to, that's pretty much where I spend all my money for reefing.
Oh, got more.
Get down there and clean.
Dude, there's like no way to cancel this order. Like I don't fucking.
You're probably gonna have to call customer service, and
I'm about to call them right now. What time is it?
I only needed one. Well, it's 10:30.
So 7:40 right there for them right now.
No, it's
where the fuck is my phone?
No, I think they're Central Time, so it's only 9 o'clock. It's 9:30.
Probably not gonna pick up. Well, I am not ordering 2 of these.
You just did. You did.
I know.
You were ordering one for me and for you. It's cool, man. All right. I appreciate it.
We gotta scroll back in the thing and see what you did in the stream.
Yeah, it was live.
$446.
It's live. It's on there. We've seen it. It's
I know.
never gonna go away.
I'm pretty sure I'm not sharing with anybody right now. There's no way to like cancel your order.
No, you're not screen sharing with us.
I don't know, I'm figuring out how to cancel this.
See what you did, Mo. You got them all excited. And now you paid way too much money.
Yeah, fuck off.
You're gonna wake up tomorrow.
Get out of my ears.
So now you gotta send them.
Like you go ahead and buy a 64 HD too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Send you a diffuser for that too. See how far you can get.
He's freaking out. He's like, "Oh shit! I just put this one."
Yeah, dude. There's no cancel order button.
You got serious there for a little bit.
I'm fucking looking for this thing like a motherfucker. There's zero cancel order.
Check
or
your
like
email.
Fucking, there's no cut your order in half. Nothing.
It's pretty serious. Oh shit.
So bad. Can't find nothing. There's zero buttons for it. None.
Just call customer
Jesus
service.
Christ. You know, I'm fucking retarded right now. I'm looking at everything. I'm about to end the stream just so I could figure this out.
Well, you did say 10:30. And it's now 10:40.
Account dashboard.
If you would have stuck to your word, this wouldn't have never happened.
So view order or reorder. So if I click view order.
You can't cancel.
Okay, yeah, great. It shows me what the order is. Let's stop that.
It's all your fault, Mo.
Reorder or print.
You need them though. They're good. I mean, you're gonna grow
I
algae
don't need
twice
two
as
of
fast.
these motherfuckers. All right, you buy one. Whatever $446.23 is cut in half. You're more than welcome.
See right there. It's just this shit's too expensive, man. They're charging too much for this shit.
What did you say? What, you'll sell me the other one? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
$243.
It's price $150 because it's
$243 even, and it's yours. Because my grand total is $446. So yes, split that in half, and you can have.
Oh, I thought you were gonna sell me the light you're gonna get for half. So I thought, nah.
Yeah, I'm getting two lights for $223 a piece.
Why'd you have two in your cart?
You can cancel it. Cancel it, dude. Just tomorrow you'll cancel.
Yeah,
well, I don't know. Wait a minute. They ship pretty fast, so
yeah, but it's
shipped.
9 o'clock on a Saturday though.
Worst case scenario.
Or Friday.
You get it and you have to ship it back.
Yeah.
Just send an email. Just send them an email.
You'd be all right. Don't
Dude,
stress.
I'm like, there's no like cancel order button anywhere.
Mike's
check your email. Check your email. They should have sent a confirmation email. Come coffee. And in the confirmation email should be your order link.
You'll be all right.
When you use Outlook, it's like a fucking act of Congress to get your email up. Stupid.
That's what you get for using Outlook.
Seems like everything I use is not proper anymore. Yeah, I don't have emails.
You'd be all right.
Actually, it's probably joking.
Email them, call them tomorrow. You'd be all set. They'll be like, "Oh,
it could be deleted." Your order. All right, your order. How do I cancel my order? No idea.
It would be funny if all of a sudden the live stream views just jumped because everybody wanted to see if you could cancel your BRS order.
I can't cancel it.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta call them. You'd be all right.
Fucking A. Just give me like whatever it is. $200 and something dollars, $200 and like $15, $20. Just give it back. We'll be good. I'm gonna answer the actual, or I'm gonna order the actual light, And then I got 3D reefing to build me a shroud, you know.
There you go. Marcus said you can do a giveaway. There's your giveaway, dude.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You give away an AI Prime Fuge. I get some fucking viewers
Jesus
in there.
Christ. I just spent $450.
Do like a 2K,
like, no,
do like a
I
2K
give you
subs giveaway.
I'll give away some
Stupid.
fish food and
Horrible.
stuff, but not a light.
Yeah, man.
Do like a big sub giveaway.
Pretty sure
Fuge,
I have 2 full
3D shrouds. Shrouds.
No, I'm pretty sure I got 2 full super glue gels from the dollar store. So if anybody wants to jump in my giveaway, we're giving it away right now.
Giving away super glue.
Some Mysis shrimp and some super glue.
Mysis shrimp and super glue.
Today we're giving away a mirror light and some super glue.
Crazy. All right, it's been a while, man. It's fucking been 2 hours and 45 minutes, correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's call it. I gotta piss so bad, and I gotta work tomorrow. All right, everybody in the hangouts right now, meaning I guess Core Reef Keepers and Yumo, hang out for a minute. I will say goodbye to everybody. Everybody in the chats, it was fun. We had fun. I appreciate you guys coming. I think this is the 7th episode of the Friday Night Saltwater Shindig. It's always a pleasure. If anybody wants to come out again, we will be here next Friday, 8 o'clock. Core Reef Keepers, Mo, Billy Pipes, Pat Murphy, Fisher Hex, CJ, everybody who came out tonight. It was fun to hang out and have fun. So anybody else who I didn't call out, I will see you guys next Friday, 8 o'clock, Saltwater Shindig. We will be there.
Peace out, everyone.
I will catch everybody later. Everybody that's in here right now, thanks for coming. And
have a fantastic
peace.
Good night.
Out.